4 Americans.
Oh man, the timing. That's fantastic. Great. Welcome to the Simulation Soccer Federation Match Day 4. Said it right this time. This is Eagle Mondavi, the commissioner. Tonight in the booth, I've got 4 other players with me. First, Winkler, how you doing, bud?
Would be doing better if I unmuted myself. Now I'm doing fantastic.
Oh,
we can hear you all the time.
You muted yourself.
Yeah, you weren't even muted.
No, well, I was muted to them. No,
Gotcha.
Dave Access is here too, owner of Knox City. Dave, how you doing?
I am doing outstanding, party people. What's up? I'm ready to get this shindig started with Detroit right now.
I've got Greg Soto, owner of AC Miami Azul. Greg, how you doing?
Oh, fantastic, man. I'm happy to be here in the booth with 4 Americans and an Australian tonight. So I can't wait. It's awesome. This is amazing. I feel privileged and happy. I love the Australian accent, so I can't wait.
Perfect. I actually thought it was a New Zealand accent myself.
Everybody knows he's Irish. Stop it.
And the last person I have in the booth today is the officially new co-owner of Bossier City Steamers, Maddie Taylor. Maddie Taylor. Oh, you hate Maddie, but I'm still going to do it. Maddie, how you doing?
I'm also the new coach of the Australian national team. Just so you know. I'm actually part Australian, so it kind of you've got it bang on. So I'm just ready for another Bossier victory, and we haven't conceded 1 goal yet. So I mean, the rest of the league needs to just do some catching up.
Be careful what you wish for.
I know. In practice this week, Gerald's scoring a couple of goals. So
hey, Wink, real quick, did we do
I already did it. Yep.
An alert?
Yep. No, I did it. I just forgot. Yep. We're good.
Oh, now it is there. Okay.
No, I forgot to put the link.
That's fine. Somebody just asked me about it, so that's what I was asking.
Nope, I got it. Yeah, I forgot to put the link. I did
all alerts come from your commissioner who soars above the rest because he's an eagle.
Oh, here we go.
Oh man, really getting onto it. That's perfect. So in this first match tonight, we've got FC Detroit hosting Knox City. If you were paying attention this week, FC Detroit owner, coach Thomas Smith stepped down. So this week, Eagle Mondavi, took care of the tactics to hopefully get Detroit that first victory against Knox City. It's going to be fun. Dave, how was it game planning against a non-Thomas Smith Detroit team?
Well, it was virtually impossible, right? I mean, we've got all that data on Thomas and Detroit for the Federation Cup in the first 3 games of the season. And then now this week, we didn't know if it was going to be you or Wink or you and Wink. So we really couldn't game plan. We had nothing to game plan against. So we just kind of had to go with what we do best and hope it works out. And we did a lot of sims this week, and they all were really close anyway. So it may just come down to what you chose to do with Detroit.
Yeah, no, I agree. Also, if you were paying attention to the league this week, we have switch games. We went to Pro Evolution Soccer 2021 with the intent for club expansion for next season. So in a way, it's really like week 1 again for us all with game planning per se. Greg, if you're, FC Detroit, what are your keys to victory today?
Go to church, pray, because I do not think that Knox City is going to give any mercy to Detroit tonight, regardless of what happened during the week. I do expect Hugo to finally break out of his shell tonight. I just don't think that it's going to be enough. It's not going to be enough to beat Knox City tonight.
Maddie, I'm going to bring you in for keys to victory for Knox City.
I think the keys to victory are to probably get the ball wide, get it into Axis. He's proven that, give him 10 chances, he'll finish 1 of them. So, at Knox City, you've got a fast counter-attacking attack. So, I think they will score goals. I guess the key to victory is not conceding, which sounds obvious,
Right.
but isn't so easy.
Yeah, no. If we're looking at overall match average rating through the first 3 matches, Dave Axis is tied for the top of the leaderboard with Scott Johnson from Bossier at a 7.0 rating.
As much as I was saying, as much as I love Scott, I don't think the rating system in pairs is particularly accurate.
Oh, I don't think so either, but we're just going to go off it for
It sounds
now.
100% accurate to me.
No, it's completely false sometimes. But,
Eagle, one thing I did want to bring up for the captain of Knox City, I really want to see what practice was like in this past week for Nacho, because I do remember that I believe that he had a really good week in training. It was the closest to perfection of any training that we've had in the league, and I really want to see how Knox City and the managers, used Nacho today.
Nacho had a phenomenal week of practice, by the way.
He definitely did. Winkler, do you have anything to say before we go out to the field for this match day 4?
I just hope Detroit runs Knox City out of the building.
Boom.
I'm sorry. Hold on. He was breaking up. Say that again. It almost sounded like you said you wanted Detroit to run Knox City out of the building.
I want Hugo, Logan, and Thomas to each have a hat trick.
Oh.
That's not. Wow, you sound like you're still bitter from that loss last weekend.
No comment.
No comment.
No comment. Wink, let's get this out to the field.
Imagine how bitter he's going to be next week as well.
Yeah, he's going to be even worse than, after the second game. He's been stressed all week.
Well, yeah, I have been stressed all week, but it wasn't because of the games.
It wasn't?
It was not. It was not. Doug Britton we will show the world Doug Britton can be scored upon tonight.
Oh, we got light green shirt ref. So we should expect fouls being called, right? Is light green shirt ref fouls or
I don't know if you can take this anymore because the refs with the rollout of 2021 decided to wear new uniforms. I have seen a black shirt ref, something that we've never seen before. So I think we need to reevaluate what refs we're getting with the shirt color.
Well, I hope black shirt ref replaced dark green ref.
So we've got FC Detroit coming out in a 3-4-3 formation, sticking with the back three they've played for the majority of the season to start. And Knox City is going to be coming out in a 4-3-3 with the 2 holding midfielders, it looks like, for that formation. We've got Knox City in the checkers, the orange and blue, and Detroit's in the white and purple stripes. Detroit's going to be kicking left to right, and Knox City's going to be going right to left in this first half.
Already, that was a sloppy pass straight to Knox City. Just not good enough.
That's not, yeah.
Actually, that's a great start.
Now I have to worry about 2 game plans.
I think Detroit will be okay as long as they boss the midfield. I mean, they've got 4 versus 3 in the mid, so you can't let too many passes get through the midfield to the defence because Knox City, you've got 3 attackers and you've only got 3 defenders. So
come on, get in there, baby.
You lose to your 1 man, then they're always going to be in.
Yep. Oh, look at Hugo.
They had a speed boost this week.
Look at Hugo turn the ball over.
Normal.
I quite like the stat that you take about the speeds of the players, the average speeds. Mainly because Bossier have got Emmanuel Blackman, the fastest one in the league. So
he's like 13 kilometers per hour.
He's just a fast man.
Well, I just realized we're in our home kits instead of our away kits. I guess it doesn't matter.
Nah, it doesn't matter. They don't clash. It's fine.
I literally changed my boots specifically for this game.
Is that a way of trying to trick the game into giving you home field advantage?
Yeah, well, yeah. Anything I can do, bro. You know that.
You clearly forgot your away kits in the plane.
No, it was in there. We talked about it last night. It was in there. It was the second one. Was the one white one that showed up. We already talked about it.
Thank you for having the joke go way over your head, Dave.
Okay, that dude. I'm kind of focused on watching my team right now. I don't have time for humor, Winkler.
Dave's stressed. You can tell Dave's stressed.
I'm always fucking stressed. And I told you guys last week I shouldn't be in here during games.
And yet here you are.
Yeah.
Well, I'm back by popular demand. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know if both of you are popular, but it wasn't me.
I mean, Tuesday and Thursday is not enough, clearly.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm thinking about going 5 days a week.
God.
I'm unsubscribing now.
Come on, baby.
Are we going to call it the Diva 5?
Yes, there you go.
Are you actually going to... Are you going to pay me? Go. Feed Hugo.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that you have this interest in this.
Right.
This investment into Detroit, there, Commissioner.
Well, you know what? It's for the greater good of the league.
You rooting for one specific team is good for the league?
Yep, it is.
Well, I mean, technically now he's rooting for two.
Two teams, yeah.
So,
here we go,
eventually he'll root for everyone.
Yeah, right. He'll be doing Bossier City's game plan next week.
Has Robo Dino learned a new skill? Because that was a nice little Cruyff turn there.
Not a skill, no.
No, sometimes the game pulls it out, though.
Come on, baby.
What's the drink of choice for the ambassador? That is a question in the chat.
Oh, good save.
Tonight it is caramel whiskey from Old Smoky.
I thought you were going to say Chardonnay.
No, I had a nice bourbon barreled Cabernet with dinner, and tonight for the game I am drinking salted caramel whiskey from Old Smoky Moonshine Company. Right here.
Is no one else worried that Dave's an alcoholic?
No, I've never said I'm not an alcoholic.
No, he just likes, the moonshine.
I mean, why would I stop drinking? Nobody likes a fucking quitter.
He just likes collecting empty bottles.
That's right. And nobody likes a quitter, so I will not stop drinking.
No,
Is that why I just played that? Oh, no, it wasn't you who played that pass. Sorry, Dave.
Was that me?
No, it was Freddie.
All right, hold on. I'm zooming in here. I just had to make
my stream's quite grainy at the minute.
Yeah.
It's like old school 90s TV.
You can do it.
Eagle, did you run Sims for Detroit Knox City this week?
Detroit Knox City, no.
Okay.
I ran Detroit versus Hearts of Maple.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not playing Detroit, though.
No, but unfortunately my time didn't allow...
That's a weird strategy.
Yeah, my time didn't allow...
That's the way he feels that he's going to beat Miami tonight, so it is what it is,
It happens,
Well, is it any different than across the universe in the SFL when a team completely forgets to submit a game plan?
Right? Oh, I couldn't believe that they said that last night on air. I think Ethan Kai is trying to play Wiseman a little bit.
Why? Who forgot to submit a game plan?
Yeah.
What, for the final?
No,
yeah,
for
they
the semis.
didn't get it in time. No, semis. They didn't get it in time. That's what she said.
I imagine that's just ridiculous. That's got to be bullshit, surely.
Well, no. Deputy Commissioner was on last night and confirmed that they didn't get it in time.
And they still won.
On their previous week's game plan.
It's quite the fake, right?
It is.
Everybody's thinking that you're going to come out in a different game plan. Surprise, same one.
I mean, to be honest, that game is one of those crazy SFL games where there's like 12 interceptions.
Yeah, and that's right. And you know what though? That's kind of the same thing in the SSF, right? You don't know what your opponent's gonna do. Are they gonna switch up game plans? Are they gonna stay with what's working for them? And especially this week when you're going,
you don't even know what they've progressed.
Yeah. I mean, no progression you can see. They post progression.
Server.
Yeah.
But
what like is in the exact specific progression? Is in
Correct.
what they've
Correct.
used on
Yes.
If you were
that's
a real
interesting
half
because-
owner, you would know where to find that.
I was going to say, well, I've been whooping everyone's ass without even knowing that. Right? Okay.
Eagle, since you go ahead, Wink.
I was just gonna say, now that we brought it up, if anybody wants to see where their progression is at right now, they can go to the Google Doc that is in the what channel?
progression tracking channel.
The progression tracking channel, and you can see where you stack up against your fellow compadres.
There you go.
Dave, I love how you call your own player baby.
Come on, baby. Look at Ace, baby, right there. Come on, Axis, baby. There it is. Get in there.
Oh, great!
Oh,
wow.
Now,
Great
I tell you
block.
what, Detroit are defending deep. That was some
He
deep old
blocked that with
defense
his
there.
face.
Hope
I think
so.
with his gut.
Face Slayer, man.
I like our. I do like our aggressiveness. I like our possession. I think that we are We're mostly controlling this first half so far.
Oh yeah.
His name's Face Slayer. I thought it was Face.
There it is.
Oh, Axis. He's only taken 3 chances today.
Hold on. I've got to ask. Do you want me to restart the game and put you in your away kits?
Absolutely not. Okay, let me also say that almost all of our Sims this week were 1-0 games, one way or the other, with a couple 2-1 games. So I knew this was going to be close, but it seems like whoever scored first in our Sims this week was able to hold on and win. So this is a great thing for us right now.
So we're expecting a snooze fest.
Yeah, pretty much.
The rest of the
I think all the games are going to be like that from now on, though, with all the, how competitive we are with the progressions. I think that we're not going to see any more games like we saw that opening weekend at the Federation Cup.
Let me ask a question for the commissioner of the league. Are there any plans to have a website, and if so, do we have a timetable? It was one of the questions asked in the chat.
We do have plans for a website. It's currently being built, or at least outlined, and I'm hoping to have it out for the start of next season. So we will be having a website, so a lot of our Discord information will move off the Discord server and move to our website.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I'm in the process of. There's a few people that are going to help me, and we're going to build a website and hopefully make it so it's very easy. You can find information very easily on our website.
So are you saying you're going to take it all off the Discord, or it will be
some of it will be taken off the Discord?
Okay.
Because the Discord right now is built as a website in a way with all the
information. Yeah.
Gotcha. With a lot of the channels.
So basically, what you're saying is, if you build it, they will come.
Heyo.
Correct. Well, yeah.
Come on, baby. Put another one on. Put it on. Don't. Come on. What are you doing? Get the fucking ball.
Oh, yeah. Good tackle.
Dude, what was that shit? They were just looking at the ball.
That was a strong challenge, that was.
Yeah.
Although, again, the Detroit passing is just not very good.
What'd you say? The Detroit what?
Passes aren't very good.
The passes aren't very good.
No.
Well, that reflects their manager this week. I mean, he does the same thing with his team.
Right.
Yeah, he just focused on
manager this week.
Just focused on fitness.
Come on, we need another goal. I would feel much better up 2-0 at halftime than 1-0.
I would feel much better if it was 1-1 at halftime.
I'd feel much better penalties, to be honest, at the end.
I think both Winkler and Eagle should shut the fuck up.
That's all Eagle does, just wins on penalties.
Hey,
yeah, that's the only way he can win.
It's okay. Because Eagle has the biggest wingspan in the league. It just comes with his name, so it just really helps in penalties.
Oh, go Berto.
Oh wow,
that was a legitimately funny comment.
Oh, Rosca, attaboy, Rosca.
So again, are we here at another game 4 weeks in that we're not going to see Hugo score?
I'm hoping not.
I hope not.
He scored a lot in my
in practice. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he does it on the practice pitch, but he doesn't do it on the field. It's kind of disappointing.
Is he shy? Is there too many people watching?
Maybe it's a psychological thing.
Oh, it could be. It could definitely be.
Look at Roscoe. Roscoe's got some hops.
Dude, best goalie in the league, most saves. What's up, Roscoe? Attaboy. Way to save it right before the halftime buzz.
Dave, do you know what most saves says? Most saves just says you've got the worst defense.
Yeah, it does.
You know what it also means? It means it's less goals and less balls going in the net, bro.
Well, I mean, technically, the most clean sheets is Doug Britton. Just so.
Yeah, but he hasn't been tested.
But that shows
which is a great thing.
Which is great. No, I agree. It's great for the defense. Great for the defense. It doesn't make him a good goalie.
It's not like we're just going to, just have no defensive play and just say, there you go, Doug. Save 10 shots.
No, but you guys are doing the opposite. You're not even giving him a chance because how do you know he could be the worst goalie in the league? You don't know. We don't know yet.
Well, I mean, based on practice this week, I think he will be tested at least a couple of times this week.
Well, we're hoping for that. Dave, before you go into the locker room at halftime, how you feeling? 1-0 up, 45 minutes.
I am feeling really good. Normally, I would not feel good about a 1-0 halftime lead, but because of the Sims and the way they went this week, I feel very confident about a 1-0 score going into the locker room. Also, let me say, in our Sims this week, Hugo did score a couple, Thomas Smith scored a couple, but to be honest with you, the person who scored against us the most was Ashley Jackson, believe it or not.
Well, we got 45 minutes for that to happen. So, Greg, if you're FC Detroit as caretaker manager, what are you telling the team at halftime?
Cleaner passes. Matty, the Irish guy here in the booth said, he said,
to be sure.
Yeah, the Detroit, their passes are just not, they're not clean. Right off the bat, they're not. So they got to clean that up. You can even tell right there, pass is successful, 85, only 85 out of 101. Knox City has 95 out of 109. Seems a little bit better, looks a little bit better. The connection and the passing that Knox City's doing is a little bit better. Detroit just can't finish. They had it a couple times, but errant passes going different places. A couple of times they were in the penalty box. They were inside the 18. They just can't capitalize on anything. But yeah, if I'm Detroit, they got to clean it up and attack. They got to attack. They're not really attacking. The times that they have, I think I've only seen two of them. Two FC Detroit players attacking. The rest of the team's got to help out a little bit. So that's what I think.
Nope, that makes sense to me, Greg. Matty Taylor, what are your thoughts on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been fairly subdued from Detroit. I don't think they've shown much. The build-up play starts well, and then look at the interceptions for Knox City. They've got 10 interceptions, which is 10 too many in reality. And I think Knox City they've had that one clear-cut chance. They took it, and as Dave said, that with these two teams, it seems like it's going to be a low-scoring one, which is strange because Knox City seem like the sort of team that have these high-scoring games, but seems like the matchup between these two is more of a defensive one. I think the best player on the park so far is whoever the holding midfield player is for Knox City, who keeps cutting out the passes. He's the one who's starting the attack by getting the ball back. So whoever that is, Dave, that's your best player so far.
Well, Nacho plays in the middle, but I think you're talking about number 20, Robadinho. I think he's the one who's been controlling that the most this game so far.
Yeah, it looks like Robadinho and Nelson Lozano both tracking back pretty far to get the ball.
Nelson's got the midfield lead for interceptions. Midfield.
Yeah, well, Nelson has been amazing in our Sims this week as well, so that does not surprise me.
21 touches thus far.
Hey, Winkler, do you have anything to say on the first 45 minutes?
No. Detroit just needs to pick up the pace a little bit. They need to send somebody other than three people up on attack. They're just getting completely outnumbered. It'd be nice to see 4 or 5 people actually coming up on attack and helping out these forwards.
Am I the only one who feels like it was a lot more than 52-48 possession? I felt like we had more possession.
So I was looking at it. It popped up in the graphic like halfway through the first half. It was drastically different. You guys had like almost 70% possession. The last half of this first half after you guys scored. That is when
Right.
Detroit started to come away with a little bit more possession. So
Got it.
look for them to try and continue that. If they can, they might be able to break back even. Let's see if Knox City can lock down the defense.
The reason it seemed like Detroit had no possession is because they did nothing with the possession they had, so it was just redundant.
Yeah, that's another good point. Well, let's hope that trend continues.
Knox City is going to be going left to right in the second half, and Detroit is going to be going right to left. And I will be right back in 30 seconds. I need to go get a beer.
He's game for it. He's game for a number one, really.
You got to bring your own alcohol with you, Eagle. What the hell are you doing? I don't like the.
Okay. Dave, what made you decide?
They give up a free. I'm sorry, they just gave up a free kick in front of the net.
Sorry, hold on. Yeah, Maddie,
I didn't go to the fridge yet.
Yeah, that was a bullshit call. I think. Let's look at it.
Oh.
So he kicks our guy in the side.
You tried to take out his leg.
That's
a lot deeper.
He came in with his knee up. That's a no-no.
Get out of here with that shit. Ross has got that shit anyway. All right, what were you asking me, Slyn?
What made you come to the decision for the color scheme for Knox City? The sky blue and orange.
So as everybody knows, Knoxville is in Tennessee, and the University of Tennessee is in Knoxville. So
right.
I wanted to pay homage to the American football team, if you will, or just the whole university. That's where the orange comes from. It's a different shade of orange, but orange nonetheless. And then I wanted to cover, I wanted to give, a little tribute to some other parts of Tennessee. So I wanted to go with the light blue for the Tennessee Titans, the other football team, American football team in Tennessee. And so I put those two colors together.
I mean that's fair enough reasoning. I've got nothing to say about that. Ooh, good save.
That would have been amazing. Mine got sputtery right there, so I actually missed it. I don't know who shot that.
Yeah,
that was actually you. I don't know.
Was it me?
It was you, and I don't fault you for not realizing it was you, because I don't think you've put 2 for 2 shots on target yet.
Okay.
This season.
You know what? Go back and watch all our games. There's one game that I messed up, and you guys just keep harping on that one game. Everything else has been on target, bro.
Let's see if you can get a third one.
I've never seen a player get so much heat for past games after he actually scores.
I know, dude. That goal in the first half ties me for first place in the league in goals, and I'm still getting shit from these guys.
Who's got the?
I gave you shit that game too, but
I'm tied with Scott Johnson now, I think. Or no, I'm sorry, So Kyoto, right?
Kyoto Soto.
Yeah.
And I gave you shit that game too, but I mean, I've stopped because you're scoring. So I mean,
dude, that was like 3 games ago.
You're scoring. I mean, so it's over.
That's okay. These guys are still talking about how well they did in the tournament, probably.
I'll tell you what, Scott Johnson scoring goals I don't know. That's like just come out of nowhere. I mean, we've not really progressed his finishing. He's a box-to-box midfielder, and he just pops in the corner, and he's won the game for us. It's really strange how he just pops up in those sort of edge-of-the-box scenarios.
I was thinking the exact same thing when I was looking through progressions this week. Like, man, how is Scott doing so well? He's just...
Yeah. We've got, like, Mike All, who's, in theory, the finishing master, and obviously we've got Johnny, who made us sort of like a big, strong player. And, they're not getting a look in, and Scott Johnson just pops up once, scores a great goal, and then just leaves.
Well, wait, has Scott Johnson only scored that one goal?
No, I think he scored 2, and he scores a lot in Sims as well. In
he's got
he scores
2
a lot of goals.
Gotcha. Hey, we had another chance right here.
Well, that actually works. That means that the manager, and the tactics in the game plan is actually doing the right thing to get players that, normally you wouldn't get a shot, and the game plan's dictated. So if the stars don't get it in the front, then you have Scott Johnson come in, and people that don't think, like you do when you're doing racing, you get a sleeper. So Scott Johnson's that sleeper he was that sleeper for Boise City, Bossier City. Not anymore. People know what he's able to do, but that kind of, it's the tactics and the managing throughout the week.
Oh. Hey, I'm telling you, in the second half, keep your eye. It depends on the game plan you put in your tactics, but in our sims, watch Ashley Jackson coming up and feeding people, scoring goals. She was a pain in my ass this week, basically.
I want to know if any of you guys have tried on the advanced tactics instructions, tried counter target yet.
Mm-hmm.
Where obviously, that means that your attacking player doesn't really defend and saves all the stamina. I'm just wondering if anyone had tried that yet in their tactics.
I did. I've tried that in some practices, and that player who I picked for counter target got subbed in the 60th minute. I was like, okay, well then.
I've used it, and I haven't. I've scored goals with it. It's definitely difficult though on the defense playing only 10 men back than to that 11. That one person.
Well, we've the last 2 weeks we've had Johnny as counter target, and he's quite Pickler-esque that he just wanders around doing nothing on defense.
Oh, get it!
Oh wow!
Hugo trying to be the redeemer. That was not a bad effort.
No, let's see it. It looked actually good.
It's a good ball.
I'll say, beautiful cross. That cross in there from Thomas, that was.
Roska was in position, though. I think he saves that even if it's on target.
He had the corner.
As tricky as headers are, you've got, from 6 yards out in the middle of the goal, you've got to be getting on target from there. And if so, with headers, it's always hard to save a header that's hit towards the ground. They always teach you a defensive header, your head up in the air, and then an attacking header, your head down. Yeah. Hugo just sort of kind of looked like he had a 50 pence piece head, which is a coin in the UK, which is very, very pointy.
Step by step, Hugo at least hit the ball with his head. Let's take that win.
In my Sims this week, we had 2 header goals. One by Robo, and he hit it at the ground, and it went in. And Hugo, actually, a diving heading goal against him.
Oh, nice.
It was beautiful, yeah.
I've still yet to see that elusive bicycle kick goal. I really
in practice this week, Gerald, Johnny tried one from about 28 yards out. The ball just came to him. Honestly, it wasn't far off. It was so close.
We'll see more of those, I think, as the season goes and we progress better.
You know what? Me and my team were talking this week.
Get in there!
Oh, and we were. Has anyone? I don't even know if it's in the game, but has anyone seen anyone try and give somebody a rainbow?
No, not yet. I haven't seen any.
Oh, I want.
What's a rainbow?
I really want to unlock the Rabona.
Hey, what's a rainbow?
Yeah, it's a rainbow.
Oh, Freddy's coming out already? How is that?
Where they flick it up over their head?
Hey, who else just came in? What was the other?
Robo came off, and Freddy came off. Brian Zachary and David Drew came on.
That's not even supposed to be a name.
We have a different word for that, Gerald. I forgot the name of it, but we have a different word for that. That's like in school as a kid. That's the one thing that everyone wants to learn.
How come Zachary and Brian and Drew's names didn't change in the thing? File.
What are they supposed to change to?
Just Zachary and Drew. We did.
Good position for a free kick.
Wow, free kick right there.
Come on, baby.
Actually, this isn't the best position. You want it to be a bit further back, so you got more time to get the ball over the wall.
This is going to be tough to get it up and over the wall.
So let me tell you, we had a couple this week from that same spot.
Ooh, that's a yellow.
And How is that not a card?
Instead of Nacho going for the goal, he passed it on both times. I saw this exact spot. So let's see what happens.
Oh wait. Oh, up and over is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do they call it in your neck of the woods?
I'm trying to remember what they called it. I know a Rabona is where you put one foot behind the other.
I'm just saying FIFA calls it a rainbow.
I can't remember what it's called, to be honest, but
Put it in. Put it in. Put it in.
I could never do it. I
Put
could
it
never
in.
pull it off. I've got friends. I've got friends who can do that.
Do you see how Drew's name is Drew? It's one word.
Wait, I thought it said David Drew on the thing though. Didn't it?
It didn't. No, it didn't.
Oh,
no, there's 2 subs that came on. I'm sure.
I just said the names. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The way you said them, I thought you were reading them. My bad.
No, I just remember names. Juwan Bailey has come on for Ashley Jackson.
Thank God. That's the one person I was really worried about today.
We got.
Well, I mean, she's just laid a foot in your knee trying to win.
Yeah, she should have got a yellow card. Just saying.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, you know Ashley, she's always cheating.
Come on.
Says Mister, I will do anything to win.
Let's get ball.
Nope.
Get it in. Put it in, twin screw.
Get him. Oh, what do we do? What the fuck are you doing?
Maddie,
Get that shit out of here.
I just looked it up, Maddie. Is it just like a flick in
I think we might have called it like a heel flick or something like that.
Like something like something. It says something like a R-Dial's flick.
Oh, 1-on-4. Great.
Yeah, right.
That'd be RD Les, but
RD Les. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, we as a kid, I don't think we just called. I think we just called it a heel flick or something like that.
Gotcha. Just a heel flick.
And then you got the chicken leg as well.
What is please explain the chicken wing.
So it's kind of like the ball's coming down from out the air, and then you kind of lean forward and you kick it from behind your back.
Oh, get it!
So I just want to point out they took out Ashley Jackson, and Dave was all happy, and then the person who comes in for her just scores.
Wow.
Juwan Bailey.
Same position, right?
Same position.
These super subs really do.
Juwan Bailey.
Yeah. These super subs have a big impact.
I'll tell you what. I am looking forward to the debut of Mark Mello coming off the bench for Fort Ontario today.
Thomas.
Are Bossier still the only team to have like started their like late player, their original sub?
No. Well, I actually William Davidson was my bench star, and then we had a roster transaction to where we lost one of our players, and he actually moved up into the starting position permanently.
All right, come on, Knox City. Let's get this shit back. Come on.
10 minutes left as well.
Dave sounds angry, and his team just went all red, so I think they're angry too.
Yeah, Dave, they're on the attack. But you want to get all good tackle, that's a great tackle.
Rodriguez is on for Logan Peele for Detroit.
Come on, where's Zachary when I need him?
That was an ambitious goal right there.
Yeah, that was a terrible pass. If that was a pass, it was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was a poor cross, that was.
Come on, baby.
I'll tell you, this game's gotten exciting now.
Yeah, Detroit's really been pushing it this.
Oh, get it to Hugo.
I mean, can you blame them? This is the first time they've been at home in 3 games that they gotta show up for their fans, right?
Well, that's the other thing I talked about last week was coming into Detroit when they haven't won a game yet, playing their first game at home. I didn't like our chances.
I'll tell you what, Zachary's come in and Zachary looks dangerous.
Dude, I'll tell you what, Juwan Bailey, he put him ahead, or he tied him up, and then right there that stop that he just made, that interception. I mean, he's an absolute stud right now for Detroit.
Oh, get it.
Let it go.
Oh, he touched it.
Oh, he touched it.
Why do you do that?
I think no, he didn't. Oh, that's
he touched
He
it.
did. He did touch it. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's a bad touch, though.
Detroit bails him out by not going there. Except now Dave's just got to kind of hold it up. And
Oh my God! Apparently Dave's gonna fucking throw it away.
Dave, are you tired? Do you need a timeout?
Dave, do you need a sub?
No, I don't know. I have to look at my stamina, but I mean, if Hacker wants to come in and score the winning goal, I'm okay with it.
Hacker's running out of time to come in and score that winning goal.
Oh, good position there.
Oh, wrong way.
All right,
you got out.
Oh, no.
Shit. Screw.
Now,
shit.
do Detroit have any specialists, free kick specialists on that team.
Twin Screw Son is their free kick specialist, and let me tell you what, he's a good one.
Yeah.
If this is close enough, I'd be a little nervous.
He's got a Scandinavian name, and they're all technically good.
Oh, right into the wall.
Hey, well, let's be honest. Brian Dynasty has the best free kick goal, and so maybe he should have been taking it.
Right into the wall.
Go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
Pressure. Oh, he's playing advantage. That must have been another foul.
Come on, referee.
3 fucking minutes. Are you?
I was gonna say an interesting 3-minute call here.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we've seen a lot of injuries or anything like that.
Eagle.
Well, subs and the goal. It's questionable. 2 to 3 sounds about right.
That shot that someone just took, I've never seen anyone score a goal like that in my life.
Hugo took that.
The old look at that.
Not even close. All right, come on.
All right, Dave. You got one last attack. What are you saying to your team right now?
Does Dave
fucking ball in the net?
Detroit got one last attack.
Oh shit!
No.
Oh shit!
I'm not being funny. Axis has had such a bad second half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get him off.
How is
What a
that?
tackle!
Oh my
Whoa,
god!
What the fuck?
Wow, the ball is just bouncing Detroit's way. Unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
Oh, this is like when you play the
Backwards,
computer
go
online.
forward, get the game winner.
Hit it.
He's getting
exactly.
away.
That.
Is
No.
he gonna get one last
I mean,
shot?
he went for the pass, but shoot.
Matthew Rodriguez, take a shot, bud. Ooh.
If you shoot from distance, he could ping anyway.
Dude, we're going up on 5 minutes. What happened to 3 minutes?
Well, the
Still attacking.
refs don't call it in the attacking third.
You need to clear it. You need to do some work for it.
Yep, you need to get it out of bounds.
This is payback from that short
my
whistle that
days.
you got
This is
last
frustrating.
game.
If we lose right here, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit.
I would too.
Eagle, you got an
Uh-oh.
instruction pass into the
Oh,
net.
it's a penalty!
Oh, no.
This is such a bullshit game.
Is that Ace?
Is that a card?
Ace
He
so
got a penalty.
aggressive.
Is this a penalty?
Oh, look at Dave.
Axis, get in there. That's right. Axis, tell that ref what the fuck is up.
Did he give a penalty?
Is
Let's
this in the
see.
box?
Oh,
Oh, that's in the
what?
box.
What a stupid challenge.
That started in the box.
Oh, this is such a horse. This is such bullshit.
Connor
7
McKay.
Yeah! That's such a bullshit way to fucking.
Oh my god.
Eagle always wins on penalties.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Detroit get their first win.
This is insanity.
That was the craziest
that was-
ending we have ever had in the SSF right now.
I mean, we're only on week 4, Gerald, so.
Wow.
First spot kick goal attempt in goal.
You know what? I'd probably have said that was just outside. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I think that I think it looks like it, but it started inside, and I think that's why he called it that way.
Either way, it was a stupid tackle. It was a stupid decision.
Totally. Just square up to the guy. Oh my god.
Oh, what a penalty as well. What a great penalty.
That penalty was a fraction of +7.
It's got to be over.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
it's over.
it's over.
90
Oh,
plus 7.
Wow.
90 plus 7.
Oh,
Eagle, are you Alex Ferguson or something?
Welcome to Detroit.
Listen, this is not Fergie time. This is Eagle time.
That was Fergie time. That was definitely Fergie time.
Oh, man, it's just like real life though.
Dave, if you're listening, listen. Take a shot for me because I feel you on that one, bro.
That's
I don't know.
That
I'll
is-
tell you what. Detroit in the second half were by far the better team. I'd almost say that Detroit deserved it with the attacking play at the end of the game.
Wow.
That was a good first game.
Oh, it's very exciting. I think Dave's. I think Dave's stunned
walked
into
away.
silence.
Dave walked away because there probably would have been about 45 fucks by now.
I've been
There's
hoping that
probably
Dave's
going
going
to
to
be
talk
45
about.
when he comes back, so I'd say it's a little bit more.
Yeah,
I've been hoping that Dave's going to talk about the SSF on his show, but I don't think he's going to now.
All I gotta ask, and I hate to be that guy, but where was the best keeper in the league when it mattered the most?
Well,
I mean-
there goes another couple of fucks right there that we can't hear.
a penalty, that's a difficult thing. Plus, you get some keepers who are great, and then you actually get keepers who are specialist penalty stoppers.
What a game!
Clearly, Roscoe's not one of them. Although no keeper would stop that penalty.
I'm hoping
that penalty almost stopped itself. I'm a nice bounce. Can you attribute that maybe to his curl? The practice
if you look at these chances for Detroit now, they kind of deserved another goal, really. I mean, Hugo had that header. He had that weird shot that he did that I hated. Jawan Bailey bundled it into the net. Look at that! Just popped up behind the defence.
It was a good pass by
Timed his
Thomas.
run to perfection. Yeah, Thomas Smith was good on that left hand side.
Hey, Thomas Smith was dropping dimes all game. Like, he was probably their best offensive playmaker.
Oh, this is it. Look at this. What is that? I mean, come on.
He's just got to swing his butt around more, all right?
Oh, man. You know what? I know that Detroit won, but what would it have been? How great would it have been if Twin Screw Son wasn't doing the penalties and it was Hugo Reynosa? That would have been, cool.
But he would have scooped it and then barely reached the line. Honestly, there's a really good quote from an English manager called Harry Redknapp, and he's doing an interview, and someone hits him with the ball.
Good manager and put Harry Redknapp in the same sentence.
I'll tell you what. Look at the possession.
No, it's a good quote. It's a good quote, Eagle.
Okay, got it.
So one of the players hits him with the ball, and he's like, "No, Andre's in the fucking reserves," and that's basically what I'd apply to Hugo's shot right there.
Oh man,
Twin Screw Son with the man of the match.
What a game!
Juwan Bailey comes in and pulls a 7.0.
Of course he does.
Tell you what, I'm encouraged that we've had such a great game, and it's the first game on 2021 as well.
No, I agree.
Did we set the bar too high?
I don't know, Jet. And the games I've been simming with us, it's been really good games.
The story for this game tells right here in the possession. 100%.
Yeah, because first half it was flipped, right?
Yeah,
it was without question.
And if you look as well, in the first half, Detroit had 6 interceptions, Knox City had 10, and if you look now, Detroit. They've more than doubled it, and Knox City only got 7, so Detroit's passing got better and Knox City's got worse.
Yep, totally agree.
Can you hear me or not?
No, we can't.
Now we're gonna bring you in real quick, Dave.
So first of all, I threw my fucking headset, so I had to fucking plug it back in and see if it was fucking working. First of all, that was fucking horse shit because number one, the fucking foul was outside the fucking box. Second of all, like Tricky Nicky said in the fucking chat, the ball was played -3 fucking times. How the fuck do you even give 3 fucking minutes for fucking extra time anyway, and then let it go 7 fucking minutes? It's a bunch of horse shit all the way around. We should have lost.
We've seen. I will say this: we've seen that more than one time. That was the biggest
horse shit game we've seen this fucking season, and you guys know it.
We have seen extra time like that before. Watch the replays of some of the games.
Yes, agreed. That's not the first time that it's gone.
Plus, at the end of the day, it's football, it's soccer. It's the way the game is. You know, it's a fluid, flowing game. It's not like American football where it's all stop-start and you can look at the replay. You know, you can't have VAR on that.
The foul was outside the box.
No, I agree. The foul was outside the box, but the beauty of this game is the fact that the refs do, on the heat of the moment, make mistakes like that.
And fucking Rosca still guessed the correct side, and they barely got the fucking kick in there anyway. It ricocheted off the post, or else we're going to PKs.
I know, but it's 2-1 though.
It's fucking bullshit. It was bullshit. The extra time was bullshit, and the fucking free kick was bullshit. The penalty kick. So there's my fucking wrap-up for you.
Would it have been bullshit had it been to Knox City?
If it went down the same way, yeah.
I don't believe that for a second.
No, if If it was the other way around and we fouled them outside the box and they gave us a free kick, sure, we would have been the beneficiary, but I would be singing the same fucking tune. I would have been saying that should have not been called and we should have gone to PKs.
Well, I agree that it should have been a free kick, not a penalty.
I don't know. Greg made a good point. The tackle started when he was in the box.
Let me see
that's the only thing that I can think of that the ref saw. That the slide, the initial slide, happened inside the box, and yes, the
player and the ball were outside the box.
You're right. When the player fell, yes, and the ball and the player fell outside the box. But I believe,
I guarantee if you put the highlight up now, you see the play. Even if he's sliding, you can slide all the way across the fucking box. But if you're not touching him, you didn't make contact till outside the box. So how the fuck?
But I think there was
question.
Initial contact at the very inside of the box, right on the line. That's I think where the contact.
Dude, everyone in the chat is agreeing it was fucking horseshit.
Pull up the highlights. We can go back.
I mean, to be honest, the real question is what is Ace doing sliding through the back of someone?
No, I agree. Anyway. I agree. It was a bad fucking play. Anyway, I agree with that part. And Tricky Nicky said again, the ball was played 20 yards to the negative a couple times. It should have been called anyway.
It was still in the attack.
By the way, who else was kind of glad that the fact that it happened to Dave Axis adds to the drama. I feel like if it happened to me, I wouldn't quite be as. I mean, they don't have headphones, so I can't throw anything along the room. But I'd have to just drink more tea. I don't know.
I thought we said tea was banned.
When was that? I didn't get that memo.
It happened in 1776.
It's not going to.
They're not going to show.
They didn't show the foul.
No,
they didn't show the foul.
Oh, the refs, the highlights.
Yeah, of course they're not going to show the fucking foul because they fucking know you fucking pussy refs.
Maybe a foul's just not considered a highlight.
No, a card. A card is considered a highlight.
Yeah, a booking is. Right.
Maybe because it wasn't a booking.
Oh, we should have got given a card for that. He slid through the back of him.
Yeah, well, there should have been.
I wish there was a card now, so at least we could see the fucking replay. But those pussy refs won't fucking put it on here because they know.
We're gonna go with a 3-minute break.
That's probably a great idea.
And we.
Oh, Dave, look at that 40 rating for your defense now.
That's how it was before the game.
No, yeah. I'm just saying your defense is progressing well.
Yeah, although. For some reason on my game, Detroit was 40, 39, 39, so I'm not sure why their defense has an extra point, but
because
from the file was
Holy
shit. Maddie, I was going to ask, why are your home kits, why is Bossier City's home kits white?
I mean, I didn't design the kit, so I probably haven't got a true answer for you. But I think it's just the fact that it was a purely great team, and white is the pure color. I don't know. You'd have to ask Frank Wade. If Frank Wade can chime in, then you'd have to ask him.
Well, Frank says when he gets home he's going to jump in, so I hope he gets. I don't know where he is. I don't know how quick he's coming, but hopefully we can get that answer. I was curious. What?
Frank Wade's a busy man.
Frank Wade is a busy man.
I mean, there are teams in the world where the home kits are white. So is there a league initiative where you're not supposed to have a white home kit?
No, I mean, I think originally our league was supposed to be white homes, and then nobody wanted white homes. They wanted colored homes.
He just cut out.
Kind of migrated.
No, but Wink, you cut out halfway through that conversation. Well, he's back. Okay. So interesting. Match 1. I'm going to bring Greg Soto in first to start. After that first match, what do you expect from the second match?
I have no idea what the hell's going to go on. To be honest with you, to me, Knox City was going to win that game. Don't get me wrong, as Miami being in second place, I would love to see Fort Ontario beat or tie. Or draw Bossier City and go to PKs and have them not get 3 points. But after that first game, I really don't know. I mean, in 90+7, in that first game, I really don't know what to expect in this one. I would just hope that, again, that Fort Ontario either wins or takes it to PK. So Bossier City doesn't get their 3 points, and then hopefully we could do what we need to do in the last game against Hearts of Maple.
I'm going to bring in Dave. Dave, if you're Bossier City for this match, what are your keys to victory? Right, we've got Maddie and we've got Winkler here on the commentary with us. So if you're Bossier, who is your key? What are your keys to victory?
Well, we talked about it a little bit last game. Everybody's going to focus on Pickler and Wade and maybe Mike All, but who's been the surprise guy has been Scott Johnson. I think if you see Scott Johnson on the attack and scoring goals, that's going to be a lot for Forward Ontario to overcome.
And then I'm going to bring Greg back before I go to Maddie and Winkler. Greg, if you're on the other side of Fort Ontario, as much as you want them to win, as you said, who are you hoping to show up tonight to achieve those 3 points for Fort Ontario?
Well, I would look for Winkler. A lot of defenders get talked about is Caladinho. Caladinho this, Caladinho that. But I really want to see Winkler have a good game here. I want to see him come out and hopefully score some goals. With some assists from Caladinho. Have it go the other way around. I do know that probably Caladinho is going to have somebody marking him, or they're going to be on him from the Steamers defense, and I think hopefully that'll work towards Winkler. I think Winkler is the key for the defenders to win tonight.
Winkler, bringing you in, bud. Going down to Louisiana, first off, you guys traveled safe, right? No one tested positive for COVID?
First off, can you hear me?
Yes, now we can.
Okay, I changed some audio settings around. And second off, nobody tested positive for COVID, so we're good.
Good. So, how are you feeling coming into match day 4 away at Bossier City this
week? What? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Winkler just tested positive for COVID.
I feel like we need this. I feel like we need to come away with points. The Steamers, they have enough points. They can share. It's some bullshit. And I think we're going to get them. The one thing that I am crossing my fingers for is that Johnny Pickler's head does not find the back of the net. Because, I'll be honest with you, I don't know how to stop that.
Well, I mean, you have a 5'5" center back that could clearly stop that header. Matty Taylor, gonna bring you in, hosting Fort Ontario this weekend. First off, how you guys feeling? How was training this week? Was everything good?
I mean, they say sharing's caring, but the issue is that we just don't care. Training's been good. I mean, the hardest thing to stop has actually been stopping Ryan Owen's game behind the defence. He seems to have been the most successful. Caladino has popped up every now and again in training, and again in Sims this week. But as long as basically the key for us is to collapse the defence, force them out wide, because Caladino in the air isn't as good as he is with his feet, and neither are Wing and Owens. So that's kind of the main tactic. And then up front, we've put Johnny on the side that the 5'5" wonder is, hopefully to exploit Johnny's strength and power, and then that should free up Mike All to to do something good. And I'll watch out for Mike All today. I'm tipping him to have a big game.
Perfect. Greg, Dave, you guys got anything to add before we head out to Louisiana for the second game?
No, I don't.
I hope neither team gets fucked like Knox City did.
So let's after that positive comment from Dave Axis.
Absolute lemon.
Absolute lemon. I love it.
Bitter lemon.
I love this Australian guy here on the
I was going to say, I think that's some kind of Irish slang or something.
Is it convict? If he's Australian, he's a convict, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Does that mean he's sour?
Yeah, like lemons are bitter, and Dave's being bitter right now, so he's a lemon.
He's a lemon.
Oh, fuck. I have every right to be bitter right now.
We're at the port. What a name for...
I love that we come out in office cubicles. Like, what is going on? Build a stadium, Bozier.
I mean, soccer's a very corporate game, so you got to keep everyone comfortable.
So I'm just gonna throw it out there. Light shirt ref took a quick flight from Detroit to Louisiana, and he's here for match 2. So
maybe that's his brother.
Bozier's gonna be coming out in a 4-3-3. Looks like a middle 3, a flat 3 in the midfield, potentially with Matty Taylor holding up that midfield a little bit. Fort Ontario is coming out in a 3-4-3 formation. A little bit different this week from Fort Ontario. Fort Ontario's usually played a back 4. They have a new player, Mark Mello, in the team this week. So let's see if he gets on the field. Is those Pickler's cleats? Those are Pickler's cleats.
And I'll tell you what, if we see a man running onto the field, we got to look around the booth and see if Dave is still with us. If that's the same ref,
he's going to get his fucking ass kicked.
He's going to get dropped.
I think the 4-3-3 graphic for us is a little bit deceptive because Frank Wade isn't necessarily playing all the way up front. He's more of a sort of an advanced left midfielder.
No, agreed. Some of the formations, when they put it out on the graphic itself, is a little bit different than what it's played, but at least it's a formation off of the 4-3-3, correct, Slim?
Yeah, it's kind of it's almost like a hybrid between 4-4-2 and 4-3-3. I mean, Frank, we've been noticing we haven't been getting Frank, who's a very good attacking player, in the attack enough, so that's why we've pushed him forward a little bit on the left hand side, and also hopefully that width can exploit Ontario's sort of narrow back 3.
Yeah, so this first half, Bozier is going left to right in the white kits. Fort Ontario has their Freedom kits made by Coco that are going right to left.
Can I just apologise to Tyler Falk for what I've done with his hair?
What did you do to Tyler's hair?
Well, I mean, last week it was a bright green Mohican. This week he's got a bright pink Mohican with pink eyebrows.
Is that rookie hazing?
He just said, do what you want, pretty much, and I said, right, there we go.
Yep.
That's what I've done. And he's a better player for it.
Soccer players, they go to the barber every week to get a new haircut for their games.
Is that a known fact?
I mean, just ask Pogba. He spends more time at the barber shop than he does on the field.
If only I knew Pogba.
Interesting socks or
What is going on there?
What is going on with those socks? I didn't even notice those before.
Playing in his Christmas pajamas.
Yeah. They're gonna have a holiday picture here soon. Team picture. Oh, that's a good ball.
Wow, that was close.
Oh, see, I mean, that counts as a save?
No, doesn't count as a save.
A pass to the keeper counts as a save? I don't think so.
No.
It seems like I'm
If it
impressed
did,
with how high Ontario are pressing us at the minute. They're doing a really good job of pressing up.
But say if it counted as a save, that's what Doug Britton's second save on the season.
Nice pass.
Yeah, Ontario has started pretty positively. I'm quite impressed with again how high they're pressing the defense, which is forcing us back. We see our defense now; it's very deep, and we're having played this long ball game, which isn't what our normal play style is. Big gap in the middle.
Oh, Winkler gives the ball away. Shocker.
Told you it's the pink Mohican.
I want to bring Dave in just to make sure he's still alive. Dave, you good?
Yeah, I'm still on fucking tilt, though. I'll tell you that right now. I
want to make sure you haven't run out to the field and spear tackled the referee yet. That's all.
No, but I tell you what, if I see one more fucking referee in any shade of green shirt again, I'm going to lose my shit in my game. I don't know what it is about these green refs. They want to give me 3 yellow cards in one game. They want to steal a victory away from me in another. I don't know what to tell you. I like the red refs and the black refs now.
We haven't even seen a black ref other than our...
Well, Winkler told me we have them now.
Yeah, black shirt refs in our Sims, yeah.
Yeah, I've yet to see red shirt ref make his appearance in 2021. I almost feel like he got fired for being too lackadaisical.
We could have.
They should fire these green refs.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why we've got Wigmore in the team. He's a bit of an orchestrator. Plays those long balls. I mean, that's speed there. That's excellent speed.
Ooh. A little bit too much. A little bit too much.
Does that count as a save? If Doug's did.
The tree comes out and gets rid of the ball quickly.
I don't know. Both teams don't look that sharp. I mean, when they get to the final third, it's just they don't look sharp at all. Some passes just aren't getting to their target, and I don't know. It's kind of weird here.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit
like that nice whiff from Chris Lee.
It's a little sloppy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's been the game plan of Bozier ever.
Get it in now.
Is just to get sloppy.
Why would the keeper not catch?
Yeah, why not catch that? Yeah.
Pressure.
Or from Holdorf.
Shoot.
You see that he got thrown down in the box. They didn't call it.
No, you got to slide tackle through somebody to get it called.
You can't grab. Yeah, apparently. So if you grab somebody by the shoulders and throw him down, that's okay.
That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's not a foul in the Simulation Soccer Federation.
Apparently
That was
not.
our position. Yeah, to echo what Greg said, the final product just isn't there for both teams at the minute.
No, and even Connor, I'm gonna go off of what Caladino said in the chat. Poor form all around, definitely so far. 25 minutes in, but
I mean, Ontario did a good job of pressing.
But we said that last game, right, with Detroit first half, and then it was a little bit of a different second half. Detroit definitely outplayed Knox City in the second half.
Careful, we don't know. On a rubble day.
And stole 3 points away, which, apologize, Dave. That sucks. That does suck.
Yeah, like even those lofted passes. It looked like it was going to get there. It's just too much. This is weird. This whole game is.
I mean, it might be a Friday night thing.
Don't worry. Ozier will be.
That's nice. Oh, just behind him.
Ooh, Maddie.
Oh wow.
Get up. Oh,
Where's
why?
the keeper?
Oh, wow.
That's a good punch away. Not.
Yeah, why? I don't understand why he keeps doing that instead of catching the ball.
I mean, I don't know.
It's the easy catch.
He's just popping the corn like popcorn or something. I have no idea. Like popping it away. I have no idea.
You can see now though that Bozier is just cranking up that pressure. That thing they do every game. Just crank up the pressure.
Did you just see that graphic on passes completed? 64% for Fort Ontario. I haven't seen a pass completion that low.
No, either.
That crossing, that ball in was beautiful. That was a beautiful ball. If you watch the pass down the left and then the little step over, nice.
That was nice.
On Pickler's head, though. Really quick, Dave, I'm going to interrupt. Winkler, bud, you haven't talked yet. You good?
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Okay. Just checking to make sure you're still alive over there. That's all. Because Pickler hit the ball on his head, so.
I held my breath.
Okay. Just checking.
I mean, I'm actually more concerned than I might sound because there seems to be a big gap between our attacking line and the midfield, which, you don't really want between your lines in football or soccer. You don't want big gaps because that's where the opposition will fill, and that's what's happening right now. Not so bad in attack, but in defence, we seem a bit loose. Get the ball in.
Too much. Not enough.
Jesus.
Bozier will probably be a little passive until Haley Wade comes on and saves the day again, I feel.
Yes.
Well, Bozier's been attacking the last several minutes, and they've got a few guys that are already pretty low on stamina, so...
Just final product, though, from both teams. Look at that. Possession is 65-35 in favor of Bozier right there.
Yeah.
It's saying a lot.
And look at Fort Ontario dribble it out of bounds again.
Even passes completed for Fort Ontario, 64%. Elsie can pass better than that, and she's not even 4 months yet.
All right, come on, Taylor, get the ball in. What are you waiting for?
Why does he not get that?
Save.
That was a lucky pass.
Good save. Oh, bad.
Oh, pressure.
There it is.
Unbelievable.
Scott Johnson, the key man again.
Woo.
Scott Johnson is amazing.
Was it? Look at that.
Oh yes, I'm so glad he scored because I put some great celebrations in for him this week.
Oh, that's great. So Scott Johnson stole the ball and gave it to...
Johnson steals the ball.
Yeah.
Who is that he took the ball from? Is that Winkler?
No.
It was Christmas pajamas, man.
That was William Davidson.
That is one of the most horrible defensive performances that I've seen in any of our sims right now, any games. That is just horrible defense. I haven't seen anything like that before.
Who dribbles the ball in their box? Especially looks inside and not outside. Don't they?
Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, William Davidson, Liam supports Arsenal, and they're known for just dribbling and passing out of any situation. So maybe that's where he's going from.
Ryan Owens is asking did we put our progression in?
Did you wink?
I'm starting to question myself at this point.
Looking at the chat, there's not much positive for either team. I mean, this is hard to watch. Jeez, poor, ugly.
Oh man.
I have no words right now. I don't understand where these long balls are coming from.
Oh, Scott Johnson.
I feel like we watched an SFL game in the first game, and I'm watching an SFLM game in the second, right in this game right now. It's just there's nothing other than that goal. There's nothing going on.
I mean, you can tell we put counter target on Mike Hall because he's just wandering around with his half hair, doing nothing in defense.
Half hair or his receding hairline?
Same.
Half hair is more positive.
Oh, Ricky, turn. Go with it. Oh, he had Caladino.
Oh, shit.
Great ball. Great save. Doug's made a save.
Doug made a save.
Wait a minute.
That was nice. That was nice.
That's going to be the leading story this weekend.
Did Winkler screw that one up?
Why do you keep thinking it's me? I literally have green hair.
Because it's an easy target to always just bring you in the conversation.
What did he say? You literally what?
I have aqua hair in this game right now. It's very hard to miss me.
Oh.
That the person who took the shot is our midfielder Ricky, who hasn't worked on his finishing yet.
Ricky passed you the ball. Ricky didn't shoot that.
More to the point, that's exactly how Ontario attack the best, through the sort of channels like that. They don't go wide very well, and that's what we're trying to.
Oh, is that 2 saves?
Doug Britton, career high, 2 saves.
2 great saves as well. That was a really, really good save.
I think he's matched his career
talent, man.
He matched his career stats in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny, what was that, man?
Johnny went for glory.
His boot fall.
But went for glory.
That doesn't sound like him.
If that was a shot, then he needs to be taken. I mean, look at Mark Hall now, just wandering around.
Mike Hall, a lost dog at the dog park.
He's just strutting. He's just strutting his stuff. I don't even think he's touched the ball once. It's really strange because
I'll tell you what, Green Shirt Ref really likes to let the play go on.
Here's halftime.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Come on!
Way to smoke Maxwell right in the back, or Maxfield. I'm sorry.
I think Pickle that was right there ready to kick it in the goal if the clock didn't expire.
I think it was Michael.
Wow. 45 minutes in, Bozier's up 1-0 after a Johnny Pickler tap-in the 35th minute. Winkler, before you head back to the locker room at halftime, what are you telling the boys?
Get your head out of your ass.
Nice and straight to the point. Do you have any positives or anything you want to talk to us about?
I mean, keep putting those through passes on the breaks. We've got a couple chances. We need to get a couple more. We need to make Mr. Britton earn his keep.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go yell and throw chairs at your defenders. Hopefully they can defend the chair. Maddie, bringing you in before you head back. 45 minutes in, how you feeling?
I'm not particularly happy, to be honest. I know we're 1-0 up, but I mean, look at the interceptions. 20 interceptions. That's double than any team had in the last game. Like 18 interceptions to Fort Ontario. It's just not good enough. We're giving the ball away too much. Before I do go back in there, I want to give a shout out to Emmanuel Blackman, because he's like a little secret weapon for us. He does a lot of scouting for us, and he sort of helps formulate the game plans. So I just want to give a shout out to him because I know he's watching.
Perfect. Okay, well, I'll let you go, steam on at halftime. Soto.
That was terrible.
It was, wasn't it? It was awful. Awful. I know it was. That's fine. Soto, 45 minutes in, what are your thoughts on the game? Do you kind of agree with Winkler and Maddie?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm just waking up. Sorry about that.
It's okay. You didn't miss much other than a pick.
No. Now here looking at this, I think what Maddie said, it's double-digit interceptions for both teams. At halftime in the previous game, I think it was single digits for both teams. Just real sloppy play. And I mean, look, and if the Steamers didn't score there in that sloppy play, defensive play by the defenders, I mean, then they shouldn't win, But they scored, they capitalized. It's just been sloppy all around. I'm quite surprised how bad it is, and look, it's 1-0, but it's not like anything that Bossier City has done. It's really more of what the defenders let happen on the defensive side of the ball there for that goal to go in. Hopefully things will pick up. We'll see a little bit more exciting. I mean, Fort Ontario did, for the last 5 minutes of the half, did come out and make Britton actually dive for the ball. So hopefully if that happens a little bit more, that'll be an exciting game here in the second half. Hopefully that's what it is. It's the tale of two completely different halves. So that's what I'm hoping for right now, so I can kind of wake up.
Dave, I'm sure you're going to agree with everybody else, but let's hear your thoughts on the first 45 minutes.
One word. Totally fucking sloppy. On both sides.
Is that what they teach?
No, it's Listen, hey, you gotta listen how I say it. Totally fucking sloppy. It's one word, bro. 60-40 possession, number one. Number two, the two shots that Fort Ontario had didn't get to the last few minutes of the half, so they went almost an entire half without even one shot on goal and the interception. So you take the possession, you take the shots on goal, and you take the interceptions. It says two things. It says, number one, it's sloppy play by both teams, but number two, the clear advantage to Bossier City with the possession and with the goal. Fort Ontario better come out a completely different team, or this could end up being a 4 or 5-0 game.
Okay.
Wow.
Anybody else got anything to say before we go out to the field for the second half? Nope.
Let's not gift wrapped another goal. I'll settle for not gift wrapping another goal because this game should still be 0-0.
But it's Christmas.
I'm gonna quote Ricky Kwan in the chat. Maybe we should stop sucking as much.
That would be great.
I mean, if you're a Fort Ontario supporter, right, in central New York, are you having banners, Greg, after this match, Winkler out?
No, but I do like having Fort Ontario put out banners, like Maddie said, but it's Christmas. I kind of like that. That should be Fort Ontario's, if they lose this and they gift wrap another goal for Bossier City, that's what they should put up in the banners, but it's Christmas.
That we give goals for free?
Yeah, they're like the Oprah of teams here.
You get a goal. You get a goal.
You get a goal.
So, I mean, to be fair, there'd be no point this single Ontario fan making a banner because there'd be no one else to read it.
We've got at least 12 fans. Wow. Why would you stop on that?
Look at him.
He was off.
Shit. This Australian guy's really growing on me.
Yeah, you're what? You're in Sydney, right? So it's what, 11:30 in the morning?
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful Aussie day.
Heading down to Manly or Kirkconnell.
On the upside down part of the world. The toilet's going the wrong way.
You got koala bears and wallabies in the backyard running around, fenced in.
I mean, koala bears don't really run, but yeah.
By the way, Wink, was that another one of your players trying to head the ball in their own net 2 weeks in a row?
Sure was. Yeah, it's Christmas. Hashtag it.
It wasn't Matt Lee that time?
Go on. Oh, what a goal that is. What a goal.
You know what?
Emmanuel
He called him out.
Deserved it.
Matty Taylor called him out. Emmanuel Blackman, 2-0. Bossier.
Where's the Vince Carter meme when you need it?
The blue gloves as well, for the debut in the blue gloves.
I think is that the first goal for a defender in the regular season? I think it is.
He's just
counting.
Shrugs off the challenge.
Look at that, yeah.
Left foot finished low. The corn
Right
stock
foot.
wall thing had no chance. Watch this.
It was his right foot, by the way.
Was it his right?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't right. I'm sorry. Who did he knock off? Did he knock Chris Lee off? Because Chris Lee's. Was that Chris Lee? Wink?
Well, Chris Lee's put in the chat. He just laughed at me.
I don't know. Was that Chris Lee? That he was not existent. I don't even know who that was.
Hashtag
So
trade
here's the
Lee
question. Here's the question, Winkler. Is there a Chris Lee trade is Chris Lee available for trade?
I can't answer that question at this time.
Chris Lee for Hugo?
Ooh.
I mean, I'll take Chris Lee for a fucking weight bench at this point.
No.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Wow. I've seen Wink use a weight bench. It goes about 4 days and then it sits for 4 or 5 months.
Oh.
That's all of us, isn't it?
Yeah, just about.
Dude, that was the worst thing that could have happened to Fort Ontario.
Oh,
just coming out of the second half. It's just terrible.
We'll trade for Chris Lee if nothing more to build Emmanuel Blackman's confidence.
An early punch to the throat though for Fort Ontario with that.
Yeah, that was the worst thing that could have happened.
Oh, 50p out again.
You gotta put the ball on target 6 yards out. Free header. You gotta put the ball on target.
That's one thing that Bozier have done really well, is just take the chances that they've had.
Well, let's not even talk about Fort Ontario's play. Let's talk about their jerseys. I mean, their jerseys are really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, they have really nice. They probably have the nicest jerseys in
they have the best kids for sure.
Yeah, they have the best kids.
True. I mean, look at Bozier's.
So at least they look good, is I think your point, right, Greg?
Yes.
Well, Bozier looks basic and scares everybody with their all white kit. These guys are gonna be shit, and then they shit on teams.
Fort Ontario proves that you can polish a turd.
Man. So much for look good, play good.
Yeah, look good, feel good, play good. Nope, that shit's out the door.
Yeah, it's gone.
Wow.
Ooh, get up there. Ooh, it's a good header back from Blackman.
Dude, I'm almost afraid to.
I'm
afraid to wonder what we're gonna get in our third game.
Cocaine and maple syrup. That's what you're gonna get.
Apparently.
I've noticed as well, Caladino has barely touched the ball.
Yeah.
He's
barely
been washed out.
We called his name one time in the first half. I don't think we've called it at all this half.
No,
I mean, Tyler Falk's been great in defense against Caladino.
Caladino though has gotten a couple of these quick, one-touch passes around the top of the box, but he can't get a clear shot on goal.
Yeah,
I mean, you want him shooting on the ball, shooting on goal.
Yeah, are they playing a false nine? Is that why Caladino's not? Are they playing a false nine tactic here, where he's passing, coming back, passing, but then, he's not really there to take a shot. I don't know what their tactic is.
He spent a lot of time on the wing, right? Or no?
Winkler. Winkler's there, bud. Winkler, what you come out in?
He doesn't know.
We came out in absolute shit, apparently.
Tell you what I've noticed about the 2021 is that players are much more willing to put the shoulder in and get the body in the right position to shield the ball and not just get it taken off them.
The dribbling mechanics and the balance mechanics were a little updated in 2021.
I do gotta laugh at JT.
Great pass.
JT Mon 9D3 and Jets. Those kids look like you got it at a gas station.
So
I'll be right back in about 45 minutes after I drive to his house and just slap him.
Yeah, so Soto, that's my brother.
Great though. Yeah, because I know exactly what he's talking about.
Oh, that is my brother Jeremy. Ooh, somebody asked what is this in the chat. Winkler, I'll let you try to be positive and explain.
This is a train wreck. I don't know what do you want. I thought that was self-evident.
That's fine. No, so what you're watching is the Simulation Soccer Federation. It's a AI versus AI simulation of league where we build our soccer players, and let the AI play it out on the field. We have a Discord. Winkler can.
I'm not on Twitch, so you're gonna have to do it.
Oh, okay. I'll post a link in a second. Right now we're currently filled, and we have a waiting list for players, but it's 6 teams right now, looking to most likely expand to 8 teams for next season. So it's just we're taking the controllers out of the game and letting the AI. Good save. That was a good header by Caladino.
That was a great header.
Oh, thanks, Chris Lee.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yep, thank you.
Eagle, you need to practice that message.
It changes every week, man. It changes every week. This is all unscripted. This is like the Dave Axis live show on Fridays.
On what days?
Fridays and Saturdays.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I am concerned about how much pressure. I know we've gone defensive, but they're getting some success, which I'm concerned. I mean, Doug's great tackle.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was good.
They heard my concern.
Oh, they gave
well
it
done,
right
Johnny.
So I'm going to interrupt. I saw Caladino was withdrawn and Connor McManus has come on, and I missed who came on for Bozier. Was it Haley Wade that came on for Frank Wade?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think it was Haley for Frank Wade, but Calladino is off and Connor McManus is on.
Wow.
Usually Mark R goes off, but I think because we've got him as that lazy motherfucker up at the top, he's not using any stamina. So, that's why they've taken Frank off.
Oh, and Murphy is on. So Murphy and Connor are on. So I missed who the other person came off. Oh, it must have been Winkler came off.
Yeah.
Then.
I mean, they just can't break us down through the middle, which is exactly what I wanted. It's all sort of coming together, which is great. Sorry, Wink.
Ooh, that's a terrible attempt for a tackle.
Fell over the grass.
Yeah, sniper got him. Gunny shot him.
That's it, Scott. Just waste a bit of time.
I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed in Calladino's game today.
Yep.
Shoot!
Ooh,
Oh, nice save.
Nice save.
See, that's where you see, the keeper Stonewall. He's great with balls that are sort of wasting above, but if you aim low, that seems to be his weakness.
Oh, here we go.
Good turn by McManus. He's getting quicker than Blackman, which is no mean feat. But
Oh my god!
Oh wow! You can't give it up like that.
You gotta at least cross it, give him a chance, something.
Go on, Scott.
Gentlemen, I'll be right back. I gotta check on Elsie.
No worries. I cannot believe that giveaway back there.
What's the sort of theories on Scott Johnson being possibly the best midfielder in the league right now?
I'd say that he probably has some competition, but we seem to be calling his name quite a bit.
It's really interesting that... Go on.
No, I was just going to say Garrison Wade coming off, Rain Rowe coming on for you guys.
Yeah, Rain's played quite well actually today. He's got forward quite well. I mean, we haven't, because Winkler has 3 attacking players, we haven't pushed the fullbacks as much because that leaves holes. But he's done a really good job, and hopefully Garrison can. Oh, great goal! Wow. Great header.
Is that Pickler?
That's what I was saying earlier about heading down to the ground and attacking header. Really hard to save.
Pickler's celebrations are killing me.
Celebrations are funny.
What do you think, Greg?
It's great.
Oh my gosh! Well, I mean, a great header. Great header. Let's see this right here in the replay. Who sent it?
Who else?
Wow.
But I think Scott Johnson.
Was that Scott Johnson?
Scotty Johnson. I think he set him up for the first goal,
Wow.
and ball in again. Oh, please give me a slow motion. Give me a slow mo of the dance. Oh yeah, look at that.
Well, I don't know if the computer will give it to him, but Scott Johnson's got to be the man of the match so far.
I mean, 2 assists.
Yep. The steal that led to the first assist, and then
two
that
assists
beautiful
versus 2
cross.
goals. The goals will get it every time.
Yeah, which is too bad. We should
I think
probably vote. We should vote on our own players of the game. By the way,
it's based on what I've been. I mean, it was so because of how the files transferred over. I had to set up Ontario's tactics to sim against this week. So, I mean, I can give tips to Wink afterwards if you want, because they played really well against me this week.
You can give whatever you want, because this looks absolutely nothing like what I've seen this week. Absolutely nothing. So Chris Lee can't fight his way out of a fucking wet paper bag right now, let alone pass the goddamn ball. We are playing about as sloppy as a bunch of preschoolers who were throwing fucking some gym balls that are half flat and it's like, go at them.
I mean, it surprised me because your attacking players have progressed really well, and I was quite worried that you were going to get at least 2 goals on us, but so it surprised me that you haven't had much success.
So I'm back. What happened?
Johnny Pickler, Scott Johnson gave a beautiful cross to Pickler and he headed it in.
Oh, we knew that was coming then with Winkler.
Yeah.
That was Winkler's keys to winning, was not having Johnny head the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, another nice save there by Britton.
I don't know if that would be called.
I mean, to be fair to you, Wink, Britain has made 3 really good saves, especially if they won in the second half, which was point blank nearly. So
here we go, deja vu.
John, is it? Oh, not quite.
2 minutes, so AKA 10 minutes of extra time.
Only 2 here. Let's see if it goes from 2 to 5.
No, it's going to go 2-10.
Interestingly, considering we haven't said his name much, Jack Wigmore's had the most amount of touches, which is sort of just why we've got him in the team. He does that sort of unheralded, sort of dirty work in the middle that sets these attacks up.
That should be it.
That's it.
Good game, guys.
Yeah, interesting you said that. Jack Wigmore, I don't even think we called his name the whole game.
That's exactly why he's there, to be invisible.
There you
But
go.
do the work that you don't realise happens.
Wow, Pickler with 2 goals.
3-0.
That header was beautiful, though.
I'm gonna bring Wink in before you get on the bus and head back. From Louisiana to New York. Can I have your thoughts? We're not going to give you our prayers, but just the thought.
I've already said my thoughts. Sloppy, very sloppy game. I don't think a single person on our team played to their potential. It's just sad to watch. Sad to watch, that's all. Like, look at that goal right there. Why do you give that up? Get the fucking ball out. I don't understand why you're doing a fucking river dance with the ball in front of the net. It just doesn't make sense.
Do you, let me ask, do you think that's failure on formation, tactics, or just overall unluckiness for tonight, just with the long travel down to Louisiana?
I don't know. I can rewind what I said 10 minutes ago and tell you this is exactly what I've never seen this in the 12 sims that I have done thus far this week. So take it for what it's worth.
We will. Don't worry. We still love you. Hopefully you'll still have a team next week and your ownership doesn't fire you. Maddie, how you feeling? 3-0 win.
I'm feeling great. I mean, I was like I said, I was nervous more than any other game coming into this one with the transition into the new game engine and with Ontario being so good in the cup, and in Sims this week they've been the most dangerous team we played against. But it was good to see Doug Britton getting some saves. He can kind of like prove the doubters wrong, and we've just seen 3 in the highlights there. Really good reaction saves. So he does have some ability, despite what people have been saying, and it's just great. It's just great to have another clean sheet. It's just great to have another clean sheet. No goals conceded, top of the league. It couldn't get any better, and I've got no shame in reveling in every moment of it.
What is that? That's Doug's. What we're 4 games in, and you guys haven't conceded a goal yet, have you?
No, we haven't. Let me just say that again. No, we have not conceded a goal in 4 games. Scott Johnson only got a 7. Come on.
Well, Pickler had the 2 goals and he had a 7.5, so...
He must be rating these out of 7.5. He can't be rating them out of 10.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, Tyler Falk was great all game. He's got a 5. Shocking.
Emmanuel Blackman had a 7.
He scored a goal then.
I've seen above a 7.5.
I think that's the highest I've seen, actually.
I imagine even if you get a hat trick, you get about 8.2.
I've been talking and I'm mute. No, I've seen like an 8.5. Dave, talk about this 3-0 win for Bossier.
So here's the deal. I don't know what was wrong with Fort Ontario. I don't know if it was because we, if the game's playing a little different. You could say, is the game playing different because we upgraded to 2021, but then Bossier City is still dominating like they've been dominating their last few games. But Fort Ontario they came out flat. And to be honest with you, Bossier City came out pretty flat too. They didn't until they scored their goal, and I don't know what minute it was at. But Bossier City did.
35th minute.
Yeah, so the first half an hour of the game, both teams looked atrocious. Bossier City scores that goal. They go in up at halftime, and at that point you're thinking, Fort Ontario can come back, get an equalizer, and make this a game. And to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like Winkler said, this looks nothing like the Sims he did all week. This is not the Fort Ontario team we've been seeing. Even I know they've lost a couple games now, but they've played much better in their other losses. And so honestly, I don't know what to say. They just looked lethargic and sloppy. I don't know, jet lag. I don't know. I don't know I don't know what to say about it, bro.
No, I kind of agree. It was a little sloppy on the Fort Ontario side. Unfortunately, it happens. Greg, if you're Fort Ontario, right? You're next week. Where is it? Match day 5 next week. They're going to Detroit. What do you think Fort Ontario needs to do against Detroit next week?
Oof. Well, shit. I think they need to throw everything that they've done out the door. I think everything that they've done so far out the door. This is in 3 weeks. What was last week's result with them? Does anybody recall?
For Ontario, I think they lost to us 1-0. Was that last week?
1-0. So in 3 games they've given up 7 goals and they have not scored 1 goal. Going into Detroit next week, I'd throw everything out the door that they've done in the previous 3 weeks and start fresh. Figure out a completely different game plan. Something not even closely related to the last 3 weeks. Just throw it all out the door going into Detroit and see if it sticks, because giving up 7 goals in 3 matches is just not acceptable. That's
something to be said about that, Greg, though. The one bright side of that is Fort Ontario has already beaten Detroit, 2 or 3 times? So this could be a turning point for them.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I was going to hit on was match day 1. Fort Ontario beat Detroit at home 3-1. So Winkler had a brace and Caladino had a goal for Fort Ontario. So hopefully next week, Fort Ontario will be able to switch it up going on the road against Detroit. Anybody else have anything left to say, or are we going to take a 3-minute break?
Unless Winkler's got something else to say, I say we take a break.
And we're back for match 3. Hearts of Maple hosting AC Miami Azul. I'm going to bring Greg right from the start. Owner, manager, center midfielder, scumbag of AC Miami Azul. Greg, you guys did defeat us last week. Kyoto Soto had, he took a sword and shoved it deep in my heart last week. You guys hoping to have that same result this week?
Well, before I get to that, make sure when you introduce me, make sure that you add that I'm Maddie's favorite American as well.
Oh, okay. Sorry, peasant.
So, okay, thank you.
Bloody hell, that's got deep. Jeez.
I'm pretty sure he said Cuban American, just for the record.
Yeah, whatever. No, yeah, it was. It did cut deep. It's okay. We'll get there. But yeah, no, I don't want to wait till the 80th minute this time to shove that sword right down your gut. I want this to 82nd, yeah, and the 80th and on. Both of them. Yeah, they were like 2 minutes apart from each other. I'm sure you'll remember that.
Yeah, the game was pretty boring till the 74th minute.
Yeah, yeah. So I hope we come out a little bit even more aggressive than we have before in the first half. And again, it's just that mentality from 3 weeks ago, when we went to Fort Ontario and beat the Defenders 3-0 again. And then, I want to make a statement today just to kind of stay in the heels of Bossier City. I want to keep on using that hashtag knock knock because we're there. We're right there. I like the target on Bossier City. I like them having the target. I would have loved for Winkler and his team to do their part today and make it a little bit easier for Miami here. But that wasn't the case. So here we are. We're battling for what would be second and third place in the league right now. Is Hearts of Maple in third right now, Eagle? Is that what it is?
Hearts of Maple is in third by the third tiebreaker set up right now over Knox City.
But yeah, even to make it good for my buddy, Dave Axis, be another thing there to not only stay in second place, but help him move up to third.
Atta boy, Greg.
It's a little bit of that LSG love, even though here we go against each other here, but when we're not facing each other, we have that LSG love for each other. Fuck everybody but our two teams.
Sounds like
I'm going to start using the hashtag not Knox because they're nowhere near.
Not Knox.
Hey, we're the same amount behind you as just every other team except Miami. So I don't know what to tell you.
Well, technically, no. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
You had to go to the 37th tiebreaker between you and us, and after you lose to Miami, we're going to be in third place anyway, so it doesn't matter.
We'll see. So I'm going to bring in Maddie. If you're Hearts of Maple, what are your keys to victory?
Stopping Kyoto Soto from scoring a goal.
Yeah.
The kid can score. I mean, I remember way back in week 1 when we played against them, he was the kind of main man, and his link play with Sully Richardson was always dangerous. Hollywood Mason's a dangerous player as well. And you know what? Trying to win a game. Because, in my opinion, winning on penalty kicks isn't technically a win. So,
hey, that's how we do it. We do it right. And wins a win.
Zeus Williams needs to be huge in defense today.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh, I hope he is, and I hope he fouls within 30 yards. I can't wait for that.
Oh, we've had this conversation with Greg and I. Dave, if you're Miami Azul, right? What are your keys to victory today?
Feed Kyoto, feed Hollywood. Make sure that Eagle doesn't score on you, and make sure that you win the game in regulation. Because if you go to PKs, you don't have as great a chance to win.
It's weird though, because Hearts, preseason Hearts lost, I think, every single penalty game ever.
Right, but in the tournament or the cup and in the regular season, I think you're undefeated, right?
So far, yeah. So
yeah,
it changes We were screwing the pooch, you know.
Yeah, Greg, don't go to PKs, bro. Blow them out in regulation. That's the key.
Winkler,
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna bring Wink in real quick. Hopefully he's recovered and had himself like a Mountain Dew or a water or a Gatorade.
I've got a roll.
What are you hoping for this match?
I'm actually hoping to see Hogan take on Finn McCool.
Nice.
I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know these two human specimens of progression had huge jumps this week, and I am very, very interested to see that matchup.
Yeah, speaking of Finn McCool, I believe, Winkler, he is the highest rated player overall in our Simulation Soccer Federation.
Finn McCool's almost our first gold.
Yeah, Finn McCool this week, we're going to hit on this real quick, was a 50. And then I don't know what kind of cocaine Greg Soto gave in this week. But Finn's a 60 now. He moved up 10 points this week.
How is that even possible?
I'll tell you how it's possible. Because progression is getting changed next season. That's how it's fucking possible.
That's how it's done, yeah.
Oh, so wait, so his overall might be high, but his actual base attributes, which are important ones, might not necessarily be high.
Right.
No, I agree. So let's get this third match out on the field.
Finn McCool must have great balance.
Finn McCool.
Finn McCool, I'm pretty sure next to his name it just says Jedi Master. I don't know.
What, the cocaine and
His
the
training,
Chardonnay?
his training this week was amazing. If the conditioning stays put and the flight to Vermont was okay for him, was good to him, good luck, Hearts of Maple, getting past him.
I will say no flight to Vermont is ever comfortable because you always have to take a layover somewhere. So we have Hearts of Maple in the white tops with the gold and black stripes, and Miami in the pink.
It's glorious red hair too. Glorious super red hair.
I wonder where you got the word glorious from.
From a wonderful franchise.
Yeah. Hearts of Maple is in a variation of a 4-3-3 formation, and I believe Miami Azul is going to be in the same sort of variation of a 4-3-3. Yeah, they're in a slightly different, more of an attacking 4-3-3 formation.
As far as I remember from Miami, they play with, obviously, the back four. Craven's more of a holding player, and then they have like a flat four in front of him, and just behind Kyoto. I don't know, Greg can kind of quantify that.
It looked like Miami, though, was coming out. Their wingers were very far wide this week. Hearts of Maple is going to be going left to right in this first half, and Miami is going to be going right to left. It's an early, nice possession.
Already the passing looks crisper than it did in the last game. Good strength.
Oh, I didn't notice. Which refs? We got light green refs again?
Yeah. So, man, he's got his...
It's a different light green.
He must have got a good paycheck in that first game to make all these travel arrangements.
Dude, it's like an NBA official cheating the system.
Yeah,
it's because he had to leave Detroit so quickly to not get murdered by Knox City fans.
True that. Well, I think that the proof is in the pudding. If he's able to jet set all around the country tonight, he had to have a nice paycheck in Detroit, I'm just saying.
I think it more shows the great logistics that the Simulation Soccer Federation has for its referees.
Is that what it is?
That's exactly what it is.
Right. Oh!
Goodness.
Good shot.
Art.
Good effort.
My God, Art.
Good effort.
He almost had it.
Good effort. It
nice.
seems like
Who was that?
like Hearts of Maple got that swarm the box tactic going.
Ooh, Art. Close, my man.
Come on, Vandalay. Just so you know, I'm 100% pulling for Miami tonight.
Well, I mean...
Because it helps us in the standings.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm the opposite.
Oh yeah, because it helps you in the standings. So there you go.
Yeah, if Hearts win, then I'm pretty sure that no matter what happens next week, we still stay top.
Oh yeah, you will.
Easy
You have 12 points now. Miami only has 6. So before this game.
Oh, I hate commentating and watching my game at the same time.
Yeah, no shit.
Sucks.
It's fucking terrible.
Do you think this league will ever have, proper commentary rather than just us bullshitting for 2
absolutely
hours?
not.
No, this is the way to do it, bro.
This is way better.
Wait a minute.
Let's ask the chat. Would they rather hear us?
Commentary?
This is proper commentary.
Commentary.
Is this how they
mean,
they don't do this down under?
Sorry,
I don't have a good Australian accent. Sorry.
give me some Bundaberg and raw or in Coke and some Tim Tams, and then we'll be good.
That was sloppy.
Fun fact: the Commissioner Eagle, I believe, had a semester abroad in Australia, so he's got to be like an honorary.
Is that
Australian.
true?
I'm an Australian blood. Yeah, I spent a year in Australia. Not a semester, but a year.
So you've been to Australia for a year longer than me, then?
Yes. I've been to Australia 1 year longer than you.
1 year longer than our Australian compadre here.
Yeah, 1 year longer than our Australian commentator.
Well, I don't know. I think we should ask the chat. Fuck, Eagle. Nope, that's...
Oh! Tried for the cheeky chip.
What a save. Finn McCool. That's
It's my man.
Amazing save.
been working on that balance.
That's my man.
I tried for the cheeky chip.
Wow.
Oh,
What was the point? What was the Miami defense doing?
Oh, I don't know,
Nothing.
but Finn
Absolutely
saves.
nothing.
Finn saves, baby.
Oh,
Wow. Those were 2 amazing saves.
great save.
What did I say I wanted to see?
Wow.
One thing too with PES 2021, as you just saw with Finn McCool, the goalkeeper animations are better in this one than 2020. So,
Although I feel like there's more prone to players making an error as well. Now I don't know whether that's because we're all quite low overall.
yeah, there definitely is a little bit more for that, but at least I know with 2021 the dribbling mechanics were changed a lot, and the way your body position changes your shooting and goalkeeper.
I want to know how we're going to beat the goalkeepers when they're like 90 overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll find out.
We'll find out when Finn McCool progresses next.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And he puts his I don't know, offensive awareness up to 99.
Yeah, and just one outlet pass, to a counterattack goal.
Oh, come on, Miami. Miami's not retaining possession very well.
Through.
No, we're not.
Through. Run.
It seems like Hearts are playing. I don't know. Eagle can quantify this again, but like they're playing quite a good counter-attacking game.
Yeah. No. I don't think the overalls right now in the league make sense to play a possession-based game. You lose the ball too fast. The passing might not be there. So for at least right now, counterattack is the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Bojan play possession.
I think everybody's playing counter. Ooh.
Wait for
we played possession the first 3 weeks, and I think this week we played counter.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting to hear.
It is, isn't it?
Passing. More sloppy
Although
passing.
we overload the midfield with at least 4 or 5 players, so
I mean, we were supposed to be on possession with short passes, and I don't think I saw that one time that game. So we saw a lot of passes to the Steamers, though.
Yeah.
How'd that work out for you?
It worked out fantastic. We're really confident going into next week now. We know what we need to do. Hit the gym.
good ball.
Oh.
Who plays next week? Is it Knox versus Miami?
Do we play Greg next week?
I think so.
Yeah, because we've got.
Oh, great finish!
What a shot by who's that?
Art.
Vanderlei.
Vanderlei, baby.
Atta boy, Art.
Art.
I'm really confused.
Well,
Did
the ball
Art
just went in the net, so
Vanderlei
it's
do
1-0.
something?
You're confused what?
That Art did something.
That's 2 somethings he did in this match
Heck
already.
yeah.
Oh man.
Great.
Beautiful.
I mean,
Out of nowhere.
when the ball's
Oh, what
skidding
a
along the
shot.
floor like that, it's so hard to sort of get a shot on target with control.
He got it though.
You,
No,
you
that
don't
came
need
out-
to put, you don't need to put much power on it. You just let the momentum of the ball carry itself.
Yep, no, that came out of nowhere. That's a great finish from Art.
I tell you what, this game right now looks completely different than last week.
Yeah.
Oh, good pass, JT.
Well, it's
all away.
it's been sloppy too though. There's been a lot of missed passes in this game as well. Like the end giveaways.
Both teams look look more crisp. They look like Bozier did in the second half.
Yeah.
And obviously, I mean, it should be 1-1 really, but
I was
Liverpool,
just thinking the same thing, bro. It should be 1-1.
Ah, man.
Eagle, you fucked that up, bro.
Things happen.
by the way, Finn McCall's the first keeper I've seen
Don't
rush
wake
out
up.
as well.
Oh no, Elsie's waking up. Shit.
Tell her she can't get up yet.
She can't have a bottle. Elsie, go back to bed.
Tell her that she needs to get back to the bench.
She needs to go out and stretch. Oh, she's stretching her.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
This started to look like it could get ugly.
The thing is, they've got Miami have got a good mix. They've got Craven who can just spray the ball around and dominate the game. You've got Sully who's a big, strong player on the outside. You've got Kyoto who can finish. Vanderlei did something positive for a change.
Hollywood.
Hollywood's in the middle.
Yeah.
Is Hollywood box to box? No.
No, he's not a creative playmaker. He's something else. I forgot what I have him as his
I think
winger.
he's prolific.
Yeah, he's prolific. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's bit of a scoring machine as well. So, Miami have. Do you play all your players in the correct position as well?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and we've got the luxury of doing that as well. So I'm just wondering if all these teams that have signed 7 centre midfielders, whether that makes a difference.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go feed Elsie her bottle.
No worries.
She's probably just got up to tell him he's a shit coach. And they should be winning and stopping Miami from chasing us at the table.
Well, I need another goal from Miami because right now I'm just back to being tied with Hearts of Maple in the standings. So I need another goal from you, Greg.
I mean, it's looking like the Week 7 match between Miami and Bozier is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
And Bozier play Hearts of Maple next week, so they could have a real say in who's leading the division over the next few weeks.
Some of us have to start beating you guys. This is ridiculous.
Oh, come on, really? Give me a break.
Dude, light green ref, bro. That's all I got to say.
Oh, come on.
Don't make fun of the Asian ref.
It might be a little close for anything to happen. Hopefully he'll hit the wall. But, come on, let me see. He got the ball. Come on.
Yeah, it's a tough ask to get it up and over from here. What I would do, I'd blast it low.
Oh my God!
What a goal!
Oh, as if the Eagles missed that.
What a goal! Holy cow!
Tom Welch, great goal, great technique. I mean, as a keeper, you're not going to. As a keeper, it's hard because you're not going to see it in time to react.
Yep.
Finn McCall couldn't really do much then.
I want to see the replay on this.
Oh, that's just perfect.
Did they go over the right side, or did he just completely...
Yeah. No, he went over. Watch this. Right over their heads.
Oh, he went in that gap. There's a gap between the end of the wall.
Yeah, there's a little gap right there. He picked it up perfectly.
Oh,
nice goal.
Perfect goal.
That's
perfect free kick.
Insane goal.
Oh, I'm back. Yes.
you Eagle, you missed a great goal as well.
I've got Elsie in my arms feeding her bottle. What did I miss?
Tom Welch free kick. That's what you missed.
Oh,
at the top of the arc.
Yeah, top of the arc, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful kick. It was a beautiful free kick.
Nice. Greg, what kind of heads up did I give you? pre-match.
Be careful. I gave you the same heads up, so hopefully you don't do the same to me.
Yeah.
The worst thing was, it wasn't really a foul either.
Yeah, the foul was debatable.
Yeah, it was a love tap, and my guy actually touched the ball, so it's all right.
Wait, a debatable foul like the first game?
No, not even close.
Not quite the same, no.
Oh no,
Dave hasn't thrown his headphones about it, at least.
I might need new headphones, actually. I think this thing is dangling now off my head.
Dave rage quitted. The first person to rage quit.
Dude, if nobody can blame me for that shit.
No, absolutely not. I can't at all.
That was a shitty way to lose that.
You know what? I will say, out of tonight, I would rather us lose like we did against the Steamers than lose like you did against Detroit.
Yep.
So I guess there's that.
100%, I agree with you. To lose a game to two kind of controversial things at the end sucks. If it had gone to PKs, we lost some PKs, then so be it, right? But to lose the way we did, it doesn't sit well with me.
A lot of these crosses tonight. Ooh, Ben McCool's got an animation. He must have.
Yeah, he's got
low distribution one. Low distribution.
Yeah,
that's what.
I think he's the only offensive goalkeeper.
He's not.
Well, so can a
close.
defensive goalkeeper not get that animation?
Cornwall is a offensive goalkeeper as well.
Defensive goalkeeper has acrobatic clearing off the line.
Right. That's a shame because I wanted the kick one.
Well, you never know what happens next season. They might get that. They might get long throw instead.
Anyone? Greg, do you want to trade for McCool by any chance?
No.
Oh, come on, Miami, put one in.
I would never give. I would never give up on Doug Britton. I'd never give up on Doug.
The athleticism that you saw out of McCool in those first two saves was just astonishing, though. I mean, granted, it's 1-1. That play will be in my mind all week.
The free kick, mine?
No, the athleticism
the two back-to-back saves.
Oh yeah, I agree. No, it sucks, but looking at the shots on target, at least for Hearts, that's a good first half.
Yeah, it's a really good half.
It is, but two of them came in that one moment where McCool saved both of them. One of them's a free kick. If you look at the crosses, it kind of shows more who's been dominating the sort of the attacking play.
Yeah.
No, I can see that definitely. 45 minutes in, I'm going to the locker room though. Happy.
Can I just
know?
Can I just clarify to Doug Britton that I do not want to trade you?
You're still on that. You are happy. You got to be a little disappointed too, Eagle. You should be up 2-1 technically.
Yeah, but you got to take your chances, right? With how my finishing is, it looks like goalkeepers are progressing a little bit better than finishers right now. So, you got to take it with a grain of salt. It was a good effort. We tried. Professionals aren't going to finish every play they ever get. So the goalie definitely one-upped me on that one, and I'm 1-1 at halftime. I'm perfectly happy with that because there were 2 goals. There were goals before the 74th minute.
Right. Greg, what about you, bro? You got that early goal, had the momentum, and now you're going into the locker room tied at 1.
Yeah, no, I still feel good. I feel good about our team. Kind of like what Maddie was saying. 7 crosses. Dominating possession. Still taking shots. Maybe not as much on target, but that'll come. I think we always do better in the second half, anyways. I kind of felt a little nervous at the very beginning of the match, thinking that Hearts for about 20-25 minutes. I was thinking that they were going to press, and I was just hoping that we could sustain that. And I'm okay going 1-1. The foul, it's a little crappy foul. I think my player, I think Nate Bauer just went chest to back, and he actually got his foot on the ball. I don't think that there was much touch on the Hearts of Maple player, but it is what it is. The green ref is is kind of dictating games today a little bit. So, but 1-1, I'm happy with our players, how they're playing. I think it's going to ramp up, hopefully, here in the second half again, and hopefully we can come out with a win.
Yeah. Maddie, what about you? What do you think? What do you take from this first half? A little kind of back and forth. Miami comes out, up 1-0. Hearts of Maple misses opportunity, but then they have that great free kick to tie it up. What do you think about the first half overall?
I think it's been entertaining. I think that Miami have definitely dominated general play, and I'd probably be more confident being in the Miami locker room right now. But Hearts of Maple, the chances they have had, they seem to be able to split Miami open through the middle, which is concerning for Miami. And if Hearts of Maple stepped on that mistake and Eagle should have scored, it'd be 2-1. So,
Right.
it's kind of, it's one of those. I definitely think there's more goals in this game.
Yeah, I agree. Wink, what do you think? You look at possession and you look at crosses and all that. It looks like Miami controlled the game, but like we said, it's 1-1 at halftime. What do you think is going to happen in the second half?
I think you could very possibly see Miami start to play well. I don't know. A little bad taste in my mouth with Eagle trying to be so cheeky and cost them a goal. And then they were gifted that free kick that Tom so expertly put in the corner of the net. But I mean, other than that, Hearts of Maple, they haven't been terribly impressive. They've had 2 really decent runs, but other than that, it's just been domination by the Azul.
Yeah, I agree. I think when you look at the stats and the eye test watching the game, I think that Miami definitely has the advantage overall. Eagle, you got any last thoughts before we go to the second half?
No, it seems like, it's like we play better when I'm not watching, so we'll find out what happens.
Maybe I shouldn't have watched my game then.
No, I've got Else here, so she's going to cheer us on.
Let's see if she comes in the game later.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to give her the energy right now to get in, be match fit.
Eagle Mondavi's got that counter target stroke going on again.
Yep.
So that means he'll be on for the whole game, in theory.
How important do you guys think it is for one of these teams to score early in this half and kind of try to take control of the game, or do you think it's going to matter with so much time left?
I think it's always important to score early, really. I think it's just meant. I mean, I think it's more important for. I'd probably say Miami, because it's on the road. It's hard to come back. It's easy to come back when you're at home.
Right.
But then again, Miami have been the ones controlling possession generally, so they might have more of the ball later on in the game.
Yeah, I agree. I think Miami's definitely had more possession, but I think Hearts of Maple has had the better breakaways.
Hearts of Maple have been direct with their passing. They haven't fanning around with it. They've been fairly direct, and it's working. They're just getting squeezed out at the very last point.
Yeah. Like that. There's a good example right there. Miami wasting chances. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't like that pass by Zeus.
Some of these long passes, man, they're way too risky. Oh, here comes Hearts of Maple again. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That was close.
That was close.
That was it. I mean, it was a tough angle. The keeper should stop it if it's on target, but again, another good chance.
Yeah, even if it's on
I think
target, the goalie probably gets it. But
there's something about watching Miami play and the colour of the kits that made me want dessert. I don't know what it is.
Well, I know what kind of dessert Greg wants right now.
Come on.
Oh, good ball. You know what? If Eagle doesn't jump for that, he's in.
Maybe,
Yep.
yeah.
No, I agree.
Greg, you feeling nervous right now?
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same thing like I felt at the beginning of the game. A little nervous. I don't know. I just feel a little nervous right now.
Yeah. Well, I think
nerves are cocaine.
Hearts of Maple are the aggressor so far in this half, I think.
Greg, how's preparation been? I mean, have you got the 2021 game? Have you been able to test it on the new game?
I did a little bit, not as much as I have before, but I did a little bit.
What about you guys, Maddie? Did you guys sim on the 2021 game this week?
Yeah, I downloaded it on. I think I downloaded it on Wednesday, and then I sorted out the roster and sort of updated everything on Thursday, and then did one sim, and then I got 2 or 3 sims done. Sort of when I got in. Wait, no, I've got the days wrong. Scratch that. Tuesday I got the game. Wednesday I updated everything.
Oh, what a save!
And then Thursday I did some sims.
Scared Elsie.
Oh, you scared her, Eagle? Dude, that's 3 amazing saves by him. And Hearts of Maple just keeps pouring it on right now.
The great thing about the save was not the fact that it was to his right, but it was because it was low, and it's hard for goalkeepers to get down low. And you saw that with Ontario's goalkeeper. He struggled down low, and McCool just seems to have that agility.
Yeah, well, I think
great ball.
Part of Fort Ontario's goalie's issue is he's like 12 feet tall.
Yeah. Which, you know,
he's not
means you got a good wingspan.
That's true. You just can't get down to those low shots.
It takes him that extra second.
Yeah. Eagle, how you feeling about this? You've really been putting you're being more aggressive, and you're putting the pressure on Miami to open up the second half.
I'm trying to be quiet so Elsie doesn't cry again. Struggling.
Stop taking bad shots, and maybe she won't.
No, that was a great shot. Better save. Great shot, but better save from McCool. I'm happy so far. 62 minutes in, 63 minutes in. Oh.
Krieg was playing well as well.
Yeah.
Early.
That is early.
63 minutes in. That's, interesting.
Wink, what are you seeing so far this half?
I'm seeing almost like a reversal of last half.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to see Art get into a little bit more of the play right now. He's got the hot foot, and I'd like to see him put a goal in the second. He deserves it.
I love.
Come on, Soto.
We love when Art Vandelay makes big plays.
He's made 2 in his career. 1 catch. Oh, Hogan!
Oh,
that was a tough chance to take. Yeah. Coming over the shoulder.
Too high of a bounce.
It's just hard to judge it. It's hard to judge especially on a volley like that.
Yeah,
but what was great about Hearts' attack then was the fact that they had the one man on the ball, and then the 3 defenders were occupied by the 3 attacking players, and there was no one else pressurising the man making the pass. So, you know, it seems like Hearts have got a good, almost like a triangular formation going forwards, which is working well. I think Miami are just trying to do too much at the minute.
I'm gonna put Elsie back in her crib. I'll be right back.
All right, yeah, Miami's throwing away a lot of passes.
Yeah, we are.
Offside.
Oh.
I think it was offside anyway.
Yeah.
What is that? Come on.
I'm really not liking this Miami play in the second half.
No, I'm not. This is not good. This is not good. Nice, Gunny.
Oh, nice steal, but that was dangerous.
Oh no,
what are you
Gunny.
doing?
Wow.
Oh, what is going on here?
Get the ball out of here. Oh my God.
What is going on?
Christ.
Dude.
Christ,
oh, this is horrible. This is completely horrible. This has gone shit real fast.
What a difference from the first half.
Yes, total difference.
Oh, here we go. Here's a chance. Send it up. Send it. There it is. There it is.
Great break.
There it is. Get it, Molly.
Yes!
Eagles missed it on the goal.
Every time Eagles leaves, somebody scores.
Yes, Sully! Woohoo!
Oh my goodness!
It's probably a good job because Elsie would have heard her first swear word if he'd have been
right. Yes. Well, I'm sure she's heard that before, but So that means, I guess, if Eagle leaves again, they'll score again and tie it up. But wow, Greg, what a great! We were just talking about how terrible you were passing the ball, and you just had 2 great passes to get that goal.
Yeah, that was a great pass from Kyoto to Sully. That was just beautiful.
Great finish by Sully too, because that guy was on his ass.
Yes.
This is why Miami is so good. The best in the league are just scoring from nothing.
And Sully's not even right-footed. What the hell was that?
Wow.
But they could just they could be playing absolute horse shit and then come out with something like that.
Yeah.
And those 2 subs, I went out, and I forgot who else went out too. So
I believe
we got some subs in there now.
Brian went out.
Yeah, Coach came out.
And now
LZ's coming. Oh, that's where
Eagle puts LZ on.
Yep.
Takes
LZ's
off his brother and puts on his daughter.
Well, she had her bottle. She's ready to go now.
Tulsi is a bit family orientated, Hearts of Maple.
Every time you leave, Eagle. Every time you leave.
Basically, Eagle, you were dominant, and then they made 2 passes and scored.
They had it was a great breakaway, though. It really was.
Who scored?
Sully. It was a long pass from Kyoto to Sully. Oh, and here they come again. Oh, here we go again.
I mean, I think what it is, they, weight and inertia and size does have an effect in this game, and if you can turn Zeus Williams around, he struggles. His turning speed is like when you get a train on a turntable.
Yeah. Well,
there's that punch again.
Doug Britton asked, is that the difference in offensive versus defensive goalkeeper where he did not come out to play the ball? Yeah, that's one of the differences.
Yes,
yeah.
that's one of the big differences. An offensive goalkeeper will come out to meet the ball. A defensive one will stay back.
Yeah, and also if you have some other attributes, if you bump them up, they will come out and won't be afraid of contact.
Good turn.
Yeah, that was great. Here comes the cross.
Well, cross the ball in with you. Is he left-footed?
No, yeah. He's right.
Right. Wow, why didn't he
How
take
did he
it?
put the ball in?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Man. Leave twice, 2 goals.
Well, you need a goal, so you might as well leave again.
I want to leave again, yeah.
One hands.
Put the ball in.
Are you sure he's right-footed? Because he's leaning, looks like. He
should be right-footed.
Ooh.
Oh, Elsie's on. Who'd Elsie come on for?
Your brother.
Benny.
Oh, Benny, my brother. Yeah.
And then Greg. Who came in for you, Greg?
I think Herrera, our other midfielder.
Yeah, and then Coach went off as well.
Come on.
Wouldn't mind Taz on. Oh, it's a good ball.
It's interesting taking Craven off because Craven is the kind of calming influence in that midfield.
Yeah, he is. And that's something that I haven't seen in any Sims of him ever coming off. So I wonder if something happened to him or who knows.
He is old.
Tony, he's old.
I just feel like Hearts of Maple is trying to play through Eagle too much. They just need to let some of these chances rip.
Hey, Eagle. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
I'm just signing.
I was just going to ask if Eagle had set himself up as a target man.
No, I did not. But seems like it. Oh, play it through. Speed.
Got no
Awesome.
stamina.
Tell you what, Miami's speed and defense is pretty impressive.
It is, but you know what I've noticed too is their defenders don't pass the ball well, and they don't have a lot on their passes.
Oh, right at him. Right at him. That's poor. At least take a dribble and that's a bad giveaway.
Yeah, to be fair, Dave, I mean the defenders have been like well, I'm not going to say the phrase I was going to use, but it wasn't very good. Put it that way.
No, the defenders are giving the ball away the most, I think. For
the common phrase in the UK is probably even too blue for a mature audience.
Oh, okay.
Well, we are set to a mature audience.
It is set for a mature audience.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize it was so close to the end.
No, they neither. They called it. They called it in the 91st of 92nd minutes. Actually, they called it early.
I didn't even realize we were near the end of the game.
Fuck! God damn it!
So, Greg,
Yeah.
how do you feel, bro? What a roller coaster! You come out early, take the 1-0 game, then Eagle comes back, and then you get that just beautiful breakaway goal to win.
This was a huge moment. That was a huge moment.
Huge.
Yep. That was
Look at that.
that was probably the moment of the game right there. Damn.
Well, he
Yeah.
had another save in the second half that was pretty good too.
Yeah, Finn McCool. I mean, I know we scored 2 goals, but Finn McCool is the player of the match. I don't even care what the game says.
I agree with.
Oh, that's a good finish from Art.
The thing is that save seemed to give Miami a lift. Seemed to sort of inspire everyone else, and then they got the goal just after that.
Yeah, and like Maddie said, I mean, we were struggling that second half, and we just pulled a goal out of our ass. Like 3 passes, and we're all the way down the field on a counterattack, and we score. So
That's pretty much your whole second half.
yeah, that was it. That was the second half. Just scoring that second goal was our second half, and Finn McCool making more saves.
Yeah.
No, I feel good. I mean, I wish the team played better in the second half, but hey, the outcome is the outcome, and I'll take the outcome definitely.
Yeah.
And
Eagle, there's that goal.
Wow, so
That goal is beautiful.
that's difficult from 19 yards out to get it up and over the wall like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
He seemed to find a gap in the wall rather than going over it. There was like a slight gap on the edge.
That should have been a finish too.
Mm-hmm.
All your shots were just seem to be straight on.
I mean,
Liverpool.
for what I watched and what I saw, unfortunately I had to help Elsie twice. I'm happy with Hart's performance, at least. It looks like a quick counterattack.
There it is, right there. You go.
Yeah, quick counterattack got us out right there to concede that second goal.
Yeah, Hart's played well, and there's no disgrace in performing like that against a team that are clearly have been one of the better teams in the league so far.
Yeah, so and we've been working on speed, a little bit, and stamina. I mean, maybe Hearts needs to go to acceleration camp next week, potentially, to help out a little bit with that. As you can see, definitely Miami controlled more passing, solely with the man of the match. See, I don't understand goalies' player ratings at all. I don't understand player ratings at all in PES. But how is Finn a 5? Don't understand it at all.
yeah, I mean, Finn is the player of the game. I mean, it's great that Sully got a goal. It's great that Art got on the sheet. But
that was McCool get a 5 goal. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But look, I mean, wow, 7-5 for Art, 7-5 for Sully, 7-5 for Kyoto. I don't think I've seen that before like that. All 3 of them like that.
I don't know if I've seen a 4.
And how am I a 7 and you take me out in the 60th minute? How do I take myself out like that? But anyway,
you're partying with that maple syrup. It got too much.
Finn, this is unjust. Finn does not deserve a 5. He deserves an 8.2. So he deserves the hat trick because 4 saves. And I'll tell you what, those 4 saves were fantastic.
Yeah, I agree. It was a good game for what I watched and everything. But it's, again, this is 2 weeks in a row I've come up a goal short against AC Miami Azul, so maybe it's back to the drawing board for Hearts of Maple when we play Miami. For what I watched, though, what what Maddie said. I can't be mad for how we played or anything like that. At least we scored a goal today, right, Wink? No, nothing.
Yeah, I guess Winkler's gone. You definitely play.
What was I was taking a drink. Sorry.
I said at least we scored a goal today, right, Winkler? That's all.
Oh wow! I'm glad I came back for that. Now I'm going
Yep.
away again.
Yep. Bye.
I've got a question. Who do we think looked better out of Miami and Bozier?
Well, Bozier scored 3 goals. I think Bozier. I think Miami didn't look that great in the second half, to be honest with you. I think overall Bozier looked the best today, even though Bozier looked like shit the first 20 or 30 minutes of their game. The rest of the game they played well. Miami came out strong. They played well, but then they disappeared in the second half and got one play that they scored a goal on.
Yeah, it's probably a coin flip right now though, between the two. Because Bozier was boring in that first 30-ish minutes or so, or whatever it was, but
yeah, but they scored 3 goals the rest of the way though.
Yeah, but it seems, I mean, all you need to do is score 1 goal or just go up 1 goal and then have your defense do all the work and everything. I'd say
I would. You know, to the flip side of that, Eagle, I would say, did Bossier City really look that good, or was Fort Ontario just really terrible tonight?
Terrible. We were Fort Ontario. It was that terrible.
At least Winkler answered that one. But I think it's more just showing the overall part of the league, right? Is right now we've got kind of 2 teams that seem to be maybe a step ahead, right, of the other teams.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think it's good, though, that we're all kind of pretty close. We don't want an overall blowout winner yet. You know, while we're trying to figure out these sims and everything and how and what settings and everything we want to go on, but definitely right now, clear advantage to Bozier and to Miami going into match day 5.
Yep, I completely agree.
I'm going to bring everybody in one last time for one last chat about match day 4. So we're going to start with, we'll go top to bottom. Winkler, let's talk about match day 4. Like, what are your thoughts? How did match day 4 go?
We had some drama. We had an ass kicking. And then we had a game that could have gone either way. I think it went pretty well.
So let me ask you this then, Wink. As it seems like we've gone, the first 3 weeks, we've had 3 different games each game. So you kind of agree with that with match day 4 then?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I kind of do like how we're getting 3 different styles of games, and it's not a potential bore fest for 3 games. I mean, everybody's going to like a goal fest, but it's, definitely demoralizing if you lose a goal fest. Dave, speaking of losing, apologize that it was a dagger in the 7th minute of extra time, added 4 minutes, but the other matches, how'd you feel they went today?
I think that Bossier City looked, like I said, Bossier City looked pretty good overall, except for that first half hour. There was something wrong with Fort Ontario tonight. They were not the normal selves. Again, I don't know if it's jet lag, partying too much. They were just lethargic. They were sloppy. They looked slow. I don't know what was going on with Fort Ontario. I think that was an anomaly. I think normally you wouldn't see them play like that. I like this third game the best, actually, of the 3. It was a rematch from last week. Miami started off great, like we said. Hearts of Maple missed a couple opportunities, but I think the story of this game is Hearts of Maple dominating the second half and not getting a goal, but Miami playing like complete dog shit the entire second half, but getting that one chance of scoring a goal. And that was the difference in the game.
Yeah, no, it sucks again, 2 weeks in a row losing to Miami. I'll hit next because I'm next. I think I agree with Wink where it was 3 different games. We had drama in the first game, which was the first time that we've had a penalty in game. And it doesn't help that it was deep in the stoppage time game winner. I mean, if you're neutral, it was a fantastic finish.
Right.
If you're a Knox City supporter, fucking green shirt referee, you're going to fucking murder him.
Yep.
If you're a Detroit supporter, you're happy to finally get that first win. So it's tough to say, is it a positive, negative? You know, it's a win.
It's a negative. It's not hard to say at all.
Well, it's a negative for Knox City, but for the league, or for the league seeing that for the first time, or for a Detroit supporter, it was nice to see. Second match was poor from Winkler's plan. Maddie and Frank and Bozier just, knocked that wall down, and that Cornwall had no shot. Last game, from what I watched, unfortunately, it seemed 50-50, but one quick counterattack from Miami Azul steals the 3 points. Again, 3 different games, 3 good games. It's not like they're boring, they're not bore fest, which is always good to see. Greg, let's talk. What are your thoughts on match day 4?
Yeah, in the great words and wise words of the almighty ruler Allen. Wah! Wah!
What are you saying, peasant?
Woo, it feels good. Hey, Maddie.
Yes.
Somebody's coming.
Knock,
knock, knock.
No, he's saying too much.
Wait, not Knox?
Oh man, no, I feel good, man. Match day 4 was good. I was definitely nervous in our game. First game, I really didn't think that Bossier City was going to put three up on the board there against Fort Ontario. I didn't think that Knox was going to lose like that. I mean, that's just insane. Losing like that, and our game was decent. I was nervous at the beginning of the game. I was nervous at starting in the second half. But overall, I think like a lot of you have said, you get 3 different games, and I'm happy with the result. I'm glad to be right there in second place, and it feels good. The game plan's coming together. The guys are doing what they need to do in training. They're practicing hard. Finn is the fucking man. And as long as he could be the fucking man for the rest of the season, even though, like Dave said, we'll play like dog shit, but all we need is that one little opening. That's all we need. And you know what? And that's a very dangerous team to deal with when we're playing like dog shit. But we still find a way to win and find that little opening in 10 seconds, score a goal, and then keep on playing, like dog shit.
That's true.
So, that's we got to work on some things. Definitely, we got to tighten up a little bit more. But this is only the beginning. Finn is going to continue to practice hard. He's going to continue to train hard. We're going to continue to, to just progress and train the best that we can, and on to Knox City next week.
And Maddie Taylor, new co-owner of Bossier. Let's hear your thoughts on match day 4.
I think we all talked about the variation of games, but I think the variation of goals as well, which was really good to see. I mean, in sort of games like this, like PES or FIFA, you often see the same goal just working over and over again, and it's not realistic. Whereas, today we had Dave Axis with a nice turning shot. We had 2 goals for Detroit. One was bundled in, the other one was the late penalty. We had the free kick. We had Pickler with 2, a nice downward header. We had the breakaway for the last goal of the afternoon or the night. And, there's such a good variation of attacking play, which keeps everything interesting, keeps you guessing on what tactics people are using and what works. And I think it's been a really positive night again. I think each match day has gotten better and better. And I think you can tell that the players are progressing. There's a tangible difference between where they were in week 1 and where they are now in week 4.
So yeah, as you hit on, we're getting better and better with this. I'll just ask the panel, with what Winkler and I and the owners are trying to build, how do you think it's gone so far 4 weeks in? Anybody speak? Go for it.
I think it's been great. I think it's been amazing. I think that we had a very successful Federation Cup to kick things off and to gain interest. And, let's be honest, even though that first game felt like Knox City got robbed and I'm still pissed off about it, it's great for viewership, it's great for TV, and it's great for the league, right? So anytime you have these great games that have some drama, I would even say the late goal breakaway by Miami would be, was a little bit of drama. The great saves by their goalie, the 2 goals by Johnny Pickler. There's a lot of great, you can label it drama, you can label it just good for TV, however you want to classify it. But every single game, as we're going on week by week, seems to have more and more of that. And I think it's great for the league. I think it's great for TV, and I think the viewers are loving it.
So do you
I
got
think
it?
I was gonna say I'm gonna set you a challenge now. Pickler's celebrations were something, straight off the dance floor. I think I'm gonna challenge you guys to find celebrations better for your players than the ones we saw tonight.
Well, I already had a dancing celebration, so I think Pickler was biting off of mine, but whatever.
I'm sorry, Maddie. You have to actually score to see celebrations. I don't think I can. I don't think I can win that challenge.
No,
I feel good. To your question, Eagle, it feels good to be part of the league, and what I want everybody that's out there listening is gonna or rewatch this. Look, this is the beta season. Things are gonna come up. You have to be flexible. The commissioner and Winkler are being as flexible to put a good product out there. They're trying to work with the owners. So if you're even thinking about being an owner or taking a leadership role with a team, just understand that you're going to have to be flexible. There's things like this week where we had to upgrade. We had to spend a little bit of cash and upgrade to 2021. It's just one of those things that happen. And you just have to be flexible. You got to be fluid with the league. The league is trying to do something very cool, and I'm sure this isn't one of the first things or the last thing that's going to be able to change this year. We're constantly having talks and chats about how to better our rules, how to better progressions. So. Just, I'm very happy. I'm happy to be able to be part of this inaugural beta season and working with other owners and the players on my team and the league in general, just to put a good product out there. And so, yeah, if you're going to be an owner, just remember, just be flexible. Even in season 1, there's going to be things that we're trying out that we just don't all know. So we're trying things that we feel are going to put out a good product, and if they don't, what I like about the league is that we'll bring it up to the table right away. We don't let it sit there and have it continue to be a crappy product. We'll go ahead and talk about it and make sure that it's the right thing for all of us in the league and the players.
I appreciate that, Greg. Thank you. Does anybody else have anything to say before I close everything out? Nope.
I just wonder who the first team who's going to score against Bozier is.
Yes, I have one thing to say.
Oh man, okay, hold on. I'm gonna answer. Wait, I'm gonna answer Slen first. It's gonna be Hearts of Maple. Okay, go.
Wait, who do you play next week?
We play Bozier next week.
Oh, okay.
Let me guess, it'll be a penalty kick.
Probably. Probably. I'm coming out in a 2-0-8 formation.
I just want to say this to Fort Ontario. Get in the weight room, please. That's it. That's all. That and learn how to pass.
To answer Charles, yes, we are taking care of that. Yeah, dual account players, not cool. We will make sure that is taken care of. So this is yeah.
Hey, real quick, the Winkler. to Winkler, I don't think it's your players, man. I think it's you. But anyway,
You gotta
fix 7 goals in 3 games. I don't think it's your players, man. Chris Lee's taking a fucking beating, man. I think that guy needs some. I think that guy needs some relief.
And I don't think you sound like a Conan.
I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna touch that.
He's playing neutral right now. Wait until off air, and then it'll be all game. Thanks, Doug Britton, who doesn't want us to change the style that we do commentary here in the Simulation Soccer Federation. This is Eagle Mondavi closing out, and we will see you next week. Most likely back to Saturday. I don't work next Saturday right now. Let's hope. And you guys enjoy your week. And if you have any questions or concerns about the league, please DM Winkler. He's always available.